And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esfold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Tonight on the PSB Network, we've got non-stop intensity. First up, the girls, a true clash as the Minot Machine, led by seniors Lily Bell and Maggie Fricky, take on the Marley Falcon-led Legacy squad. Then stick around because the boys are to follow. Two red-hot teams between Legacy and Minot. The Magi riding high, and Legacy, well, they're as pesky as they come. The Minot High Senior Night is on its way, where basketball feels like destiny. This is the PSP Network. Welcome into PSB Network. My name is Dallas Hanson alongside Tony Mueller tonight. Appreciate you joining us here on what is going to be a fun clash. First up are the ladies, the Minot High Majets, who come in with that mighty record of 20-1. But hold the phone because here comes the Legacy Sabres, 12-8, but a pesky 12-8 if you will. They've got a great player in Marley Falcon and some other nice pieces. The Majets will have to be on the lookout tonight. We're bringing in our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. They're your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years of the Lundins taking care of people. Local actually matters. Not to mention this is oil change that is stay in your car, drive-through oil change that's typically performed in 15 minutes or less. Find them in Minot or Bismarck, North Dakota. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Tony, welcome in. It's good to have you a part of the broadcast tonight, my friend.
Happy to be here, Dallas. Excited for this nice little WDA matchup to end the year. Happy to also be a part of this this pretty heralded group of senior girls for Minot High. Be a nice little send-off tonight and see if they can get the W against this, like you said, pesky, kind of scrappy Legacy squad.
Yeah, tonight will be the last home game, as my partner tonight in crime said. Lily Bell, Maggie Fricky, Eve Knutson, just to name a few, Tony. And you're kind of a Minot guy in your whole life. When you think about basketball, specifically in the golden age of girls basketball that we're living in right now, Lily Bell, all-time leading scorer here for not only Minot High School, but for the state, for the history. I mean, what do you think this 1-2 combo between Maggie and Lily means to everybody here in the Magi land?
I mean, it's crazy. Magi land across the state. It's gonna look a lot different next year when those girls aren't out here suiting up. It'll be fun to watch and see how they do in their college careers. But yeah, it's kind of an end of an era here tonight, here at Minot High. But I'm sure they're trying to make sure that they go out on top tonight. That's for sure. But yeah, it's going to look different next year, and it's been a heck of a ride for this group of seniors. I do have to say that, you know, it's almost a little bittersweet because, man, if Maggie Fricky wouldn't have got hurt and had that trouble, that duo, I mean, could have been, and they still probably rank all time in two of the top players in the same class. But man, if she would have stayed healthy, who knows what could have been. But I'm sure they're trying to write those all those what ifs off tonight and this year.
1,000% well said. Let's take a look at our quickly take a look at our standings tonight in the girls division. You see the Majets 19-1 overall, 16-1 in the WDA. Right on their heels though are the Mandan Lady Braves. The Braves and the Majets split this season 1-1 when they played each other. And then it's the Century High School Patriots. If you were with us last week, you saw the Patriots come into town to Minot. And the Majets handled them handily. But then you go down a couple spots, Tony, and we were talking about this, how that middle of the pack is very tight. And Legacy, a win tonight would be huge for their ranking.
Yeah, you want to stay in that, that top 4 or 5, and as the graphic shows, 12-8, Bismarck and Legacy sharing that same overall record. This win could be big for Legacy's postseason hopes and what they want to accomplish. So, yeah, senior night, Legacy's got some things on the line. It's all a good reason to kind of put it all on the line tonight.
How about that band? I mean, I don't know if it gets any better.
It doesn't get any better. That fires up and it just does something to you. It makes it feel real. It makes it feel important. It's, man, without it, over the loudspeaker, some song here on the radio, just it's not the same.
Oh, yeah.
Not the same thing.
Live music is the best. Let's take a look at our polls here. The girls division, it's still the Majettes at 1, Mandan 2, Davies 3, Horace making some noise as of late at 4, Centuries at 5. But early on in this year, Tony, we saw a very healthy Legacy team. They were kind of in the top 5. They're always receiving votes. They're without Sadie Holler tonight, their outstanding center. But they've still got the right pieces, and early on, they were getting this recognition where they can be in the top 5. And Coach Petrick of the Legacy Sabres always does such a fantastic job getting his team to peak at the right moment.
Yeah, I mean, when you got a girl like Falcon still on your team, you're gonna keep yourself in games most nights, and I'm sure they're looking to do the same here tonight against the Majettes.
You've been listening to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. My name is Dallas Hansen. His name is Tony Mueller. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have our keys to the game brought to you by Northern Plains Heat and Air. Stick with us.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Hey, there you are. Welcome back to PSP Network. My name is Dallas Hansen alongside Tony Mueller. Appreciate you joining us here on PSP Network. Let's get right to it. Our keys to the game brought to you by Northern Plains Heat and Air. There's no other choice to seal your heat and air game than Northern Plains Heat and Air. Call Dylan today at 222-2155 to make sure that furnace is ready for the winter months ahead. New installation upgrades with all your furnace and AC needs. Again, that's Dylan at 222-2155. For the visiting Legacy Lady Sabres, you said slow down.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows about the Minot High offense, and that's got to be in the opposing team's game plan. It's what are you gonna take away? That's kind of the name of the game. You take away one thing, hoping the other players on the opposing team don't hurt you too bad. But yeah, focusing on the star player Lily Bell, trying to slow her down, and hoping that the other role players don't win the game.
And how about for the Minot High Majettes senior night, special night?
I mean, this place is as full as you know. It's not packed, but it's pretty close. Nights like these can get in your head. You know, you don't want to have your last game be a loss, especially if you're this group. So yeah, trying not to let that, you know, play too much into your mind and just going out and playing your game, the game that's gotten you to the record of 20-1. It's just another basketball game. I know there's going to be some pop and circumstance beforehand, but again, just play your game, and that'll lead to the result that you guys want.
Well said, Tony. Those were your Northern Plains heat and air keys to the game. Again, give Dylan a call at 222-2155 to make sure your furnace is ready. And he also does AC, so new installation upgrades, everything you need. That's Dylan at Northern Plains Heating and Air. Again, Legacy 12-8, Minot High 20-1. We're getting towards the latter end of the season, but guess what is just heating up? That's PSP Plus. Make sure you check us out. You can buy single-day passes for $19.99, a full tournament pass for $34.99, and then that almighty Premier Pass for $74.99. There's a list of all the tournaments that we've got. I know tomorrow night I'm going to be heading back up to the Dome for championship night for Class A girls. Owen Patterson and Bryce Gunick, they're on the call right now for Class B girls semifinals. We're talking, Tony, it's tournament time. It's March Madness. It's all heating up, man. It's all coming down to this.
I mean, I know it's, we're still in February, but these tournaments are starting to roll. It's the best time of the year if you're a basketball fan. So exciting. I mean, look at that lineup. That's crazy. All the action we got coming up. And that price on that Premier Pass, that thing could be triple the price of that, and it would still be worth it. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, I can't wait to tune in and watch all these games and stay in tune with, from all the different classes, from WDA to Region 3B, Region 3A. It's awesome. Like I said, it's my favorite time of the year by far, and I'm excited to see who comes out on top of all these tournaments.
Yeah, that Premier Pass actually comes out to 51 cents a game. And, oh, by the way, Tony, WDA tournament time, both boys and girls, we're going to be at the Bismarck Event Center. Cannot wait. That is going to be must-see TV. Make sure you join us on PSP Plus. Let's talk about some players to watch tonight. And I would be remiss if I did not talk about the great, the powerful Lily Bell. 2,900 career points and counting. She moved into third place all-time. That's including the men that scored all those points. But, I mean, Lily Bell, this is her senior night. She's going to Oklahoma University. Boomer Sooner. Shout out Lily. But Lily Bell, we've watched the last 5 to 6 years. Thoughts on her and some of those numbers?
And those numbers just jump off the page. I mean, 63% field goal percentage. It's like, in any other circumstance, I would be like, you need to shoot more. 63% is insane, but she's got so much talent around her. You could, if you watched her, you could say she should just take it every single time, but she's unselfish. She plays as a group, and that speaks as much to her as any of these stats do.
Yeah, I mean, look at some of these numbers. She averages just around 27 points per game. She's number 1 in the WDA in field goal percentage, number 1 in points per game, number 6 in the WDA for free throw percentage, which I'm kind of an old school basketball guy. You got to hit your foul shots, and she does such a good job. And by the way, number 2 in rebounds and blocks.
And blocks, yeah.
Her defensive ability, and she knows this, has stepped up this last year.
I think that's what's going to carry her through her next part of her basketball career, being able to defend, rebound, block shots, and also hit free throws at a higher clip. Sometimes you see the bigger, the 4 or 5 players struggle from the free throw line, but that's not the case for Lily. Obviously just a well-rounded basketball player.
Well, as we did mention, it is senior night here at Minot High School. We're going to pay tribute as well and talk a little bit about what is more to come. Again, they're going to be without Lily Bell, Maggie Fricke moving forward, and a player that I've grown to love as of late. Her game has really improved. That's Ariana Rude. She's a 5'3" senior, averages 6 points per game, but that last week's game against Century High School, she had a career high 15 points. And Tony, people forget that when Maggie went down, it was A.J. Rude that stepped up in her absence.
Yeah, that's the one kind of counterpoint about injuries. It kind of provides a little bit of a opportunity for other players, and Rude really took advantage of that, and she got better. You could see her getting better as the year went on, and just like her, Eve Knutsen's been a staple in these Minot girls lineups. 6 points a game for her as well. It seems like both Rude and Knutsen average more than 6 a game, but they kind of timely shots and play within the system and do exactly what Coach Schwartz needs them to do.
You see Coach Schwartz there, the head coach of the Minot High girls. He's got a strong relationship with every one of these players. What a career he's had here for the Minot High Lady Majettes. Ariana Rude is joined by her parents, and they'll march out to center court. And hear a strong round of applause.
Yeah, it's got to be got to be emotional for the parents, just as it was, maybe even more for the parents. I'm sure they've had so much fun following these girls around. You know, all the success that they've had. I'm sure that they all would like nothing more than to end this year with a state championship, but a few steps to go before then.
Maggie Fricke, who next year will be playing for the University of North Dakota, the Fighting Hawks. They got a steal. They got a steal. She could easily be going somewhere bigger.
Yeah, I think she's going to benefit. You know, I don't think she's still 100%.
Right.
I don't think she would say that. Anybody would say that. She's going to benefit from that big-time program, all the medical, the training, going to get her back to tip-top shape. And, yeah, I'm really excited to see how she does for the Fighting Hawks.
Here comes Eve Knutson, the 5'11 senior, averages 6 points per game. And we'll go on record saying this, one of the best defensive players the Majettes have, not only this year, but we've seen in the past. She guards the toughest player on the opposing team, doesn't score the basketball that much, but what she does on defense is very worthy.
Yeah, really smooth-looking jump shot as well. That doesn't get talked about enough. Being able to, kind of that 3-and-D type player. Super important.
Here comes Lily Bell, the all-time leading scorer for women's basketball in the state of North Dakota. She's going on to Oklahoma University next year. So you're down there with her parents.
It'd be fun to turn on ESPN instead of PSP. Talk about a, you know, it's a wild story, that's for sure. Heck of a career, to say the least. You can't even, what do you really even say? Pretty awesome. Those parents got to be pretty proud. You can see some tears and some emotional girls down there, rightfully so.
Think about all the miles some of these parents have put on just traveling. Not only during high school season, but the summer with all the AAU programs and everything. By the way, I forgot to mention, Eve Knutson is going to play next year at Williston State College for the Tetons, who are very good this year. They've only lost 1 game, so she's going to a great program.
Seniors, one day you'll look back and realize these were the moments that helped shape you. Thank you for letting us all be part of your journey. We couldn't be more proud. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our senior cheerleaders, city manager, and players.
I feel like we should stand up and give them a round of applause for all the content, all the games that we've got to enjoy in the PSP network and these Minot High girls.
One of the best classes to graduate from Minot High School for girls basketball. We'll be back with our starting lineups here on the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Stick with us.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Hi, Carson.
What's up, guys?
What you doing?
Just helping out with the local food drive, looking for some more donations. What are you guys up to?
We're helping too. Look what we collected.
Well done. That's the spirit.
That says we're building character.
You guys are characters, all right.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Giving back to the community is one of the guiding principles at First Western Bank.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Sometimes life gets messy, and accidents happen. Some days, even your best intentions turn into unexpected disasters. Other days, a little guesswork leads to a lot of cleanup. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Hey, there you are. Welcome back to the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. Make sure to check them out right here in Minot, North Dakota, or in our state capital that is Bismarck, North Dakota. Let's talk a little bit about the Legacy High School players and what they have to offer. We know about Marley Falcon. We know what she has to offer, but how about Ava Lucas? Look at this, 87 assists total in the year. She's second in the WDA for assists, averages just under 8 points per game, but Ava's going to have to play well if the Legacy Sabres are going to have a chance tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to play spoiler here. They want nothing more than to spoil this senior night and to have that memory just as much as Minot High wants to go out on a winning note here. So, yeah, it's going to be players like Lucas and Hebe. I mean, they have the talent to play spoiler here tonight, and I'm excited to see if we can keep this thing close. And you know, that's going to be the real test on a night like tonight. Is this game is tight down the stretch. The Minot Majettes might be the team that could possibly be a little bit more tight, and not want to be the girl that takes the losing shot or something like that, or a turnover or something like that. So Legacy can play a little bit more free tonight, but again, like we said earlier, they're playing to win, and the standings are important to them. So
another player to watch out for Legacy's Addie Dede, averages 4 points per game. One of those glue players, though, for Coach Petrick. And how about Maya Hebe? She's having a great, outstanding 2026 campaign, 8 points per game. We mentioned Ava Lucas. Another player is Marley Falcon, averages 21 points per game. She's number 4 in the WDA for points per game. She's 4th in the WDA for 3-point percentage and number 7 for rebounds. Averages almost a double-double with points and rebounds. She's just 1 rebound shy of that double-double, and she's got offers from everywhere in the country, no matter where you look. North Dakota State, University of North Dakota, South Dakota State, South Dakota. There's a lot more coming, and she's just a junior, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking down this roster here, and that's kind of what popped out. I mean, how many seniors they have here? Just 1. Yeah, this is a team that's going to be absolutely loaded from top to bottom. Don't lose a whole lot at the end of this year. You might have to watch out for Legacy next season.
As I did mention, their 6'4" junior Sadie Holler, who played really well last year down in the post form. She is out tonight and out indefinitely with a back problem. You hate to see that. The game is so much better with a player like that back in the lineup. And she is just a junior as well. So, Tony, to allude to what you said, it's going to be scary next year for the Lady Sabres.
Yeah, they're not thinking about that right now, though. They're trying to win this game and make some noise in the WDA. But, yeah, it's a good time to be a Legacy Sabre.
Right now we're going to pay tribute to the greatest country in the world as the United States of America by the playing of our national anthem.
Color guard detail. The color guard detail is commanded by Cadet Technical Sergeant Colin Duzin. We ask that you please remain at attention and hold your applause until the colors have been retired.
Wow. What a job with that national anthem by the Minot High School band. Not sure of that young man's name, but a guitarist just strummed out the national anthem. That was Foo Fighters style.
Yeah, that might be the coolest kid in the gym, even with all these stud basketball players. I don't know. Yeah, like you said, I don't know who that was, but kid's the man.
Oh, Dave Grohl, where are you? We're going to continue on with our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Make sure to check them out. 25 years of Lundin's, taking care of people. Local actually matters. It's a stay-in-your-car drive-through oil change that's performed in 15 minutes or less. First up, the visitors on the scoreboard. That will be the Legacy Sabres. They're in their black uniforms tonight with that Vegas gold trim. They're going to send out Addie Dede, the 5'7 junior. Addie wears number 10. Next up is 21, Ava Lucas. She's a 5'3 junior. Then it's Marley Falcon, number 23. She's a junior as well. And then Sammy Watson, number 25, a 5'9 junior. And rounding it out tonight is going to be another Watson. That is Gracie Watson, a 5'7 sophomore. Gracie has really brought up her game when it comes to defense. She averages 6 points per game. They are under the head coaching of Jim Petrick, going into his 11th year, just shy of 300 total career wins. Coach Petrick's the man when it comes to WDA basketball in the women's division. Now on to the Mighty Majettes, who for the last time these seniors will be playing in front of the Magi faithful. They're going to send out Ariana Rude. Ariana's the 5'3 senior. She wears number 1, averages 6 points per game. Next up is Maggie Fricky, a 5'8 senior, 16 points per game. Number 4 in the WDA in field goal percentage, number 8 in the WDA for points per game. And then it's Eve Knutson, the 5'11 senior, Williston bound after this year. She averages 6 points per game. Number 7 in the WDA when it comes to three-point shooting. And then it's Kinley Barge, the 5'9 senior. You talk about a great shooter. She's provided a lot of magic for the Majettes. She averages 11 points per game. And here she comes, folks. One of the greatest female basketball players to ever grace Prairie Paradise, aka North Dakota. It's Lee Bell.
Yeah, sometimes you have, senior night, you'll give these seniors that maybe don't play a lot the start as a thank you, as an honoring of their time here. You don't got to do that here. They're all in the starting lineup, and just business as usual for this group.
Manheim Jets are coached by Jason Schwartz, who's looking to get back to that state title game, but as Tony said, some business to take care of before that. That concludes our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Make sure to check them out with locations in Minot and our state capital, Bismarck, North Dakota. My name is Dallas Sanson. He's Tony Mueller. Thank you for joining us here on PSP Network. It's going to be Falcon versus Bell. They'll meet up at the center court. The gym is getting packed. If you plan on coming to the game tonight, I suggest coming rather soon. Appreciate the Minot High School band for everything they did for our pregame. That was phenomenal. And we are off. Bell tips it right back to Rude, and away we go. Fricky on the right wing, back up top to Knutson. Back to Rude. They're trying to go down low to Bell, but Bell's being bombarded. Maggie Fricky says, let's start the party with a 3. No good. Legacy, good defensive possession to start off.
Yeah, a good box out there by Lucas, securing that rebound.
She does so many things.
Yeah, it really does. Not a bad look from Minot High, but a nice, like you said, defensive first possession for Legacy.
You're going to set up this Coach Petrick offense. It's got a lot of moving things when it comes to the motion. Gracie Watson now on the left wing. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. They got to start looking towards the hoop. They go down low. Marley Falcon gets it tipped away by who other than Eve Knutson.
Yeah, really good job there, fronting, keeping that hand up, making that passing angle tough.
Parch is going to shimmy and shake, and then she gives a dime down to Lily Bell for 2.
Really strong drive and pass, and for Lily to cut like that, nice little play to open up the Minot High scoring.
It's going to be Addie Dede on the left wing. They're trying again to get it down to Marley, but Eve Knutson's fronting her halfways, 3-quarter front. 10 seconds again on the shot clock. It goes off the foot of, we shall see who this is. It will be a Majette that touched it last, so 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, good job by Minot High so far, kind of making everything a little bit tough. Hands in passing lanes, deflections, a couple of them so far.
Ava Lucas, she's going to have to go. Puts on the Jets, gets a screen. Ooh, a lot of contact there, and they're going to call a offensive charge. Charge will go against Ava Lucas. Maggie Fricky sacrificing the body.
Yeah, great job by Minot High there, kind of forcing forcing Legacy to hurry. That's what happens when you play good defense for that first 20 seconds of the shot clock. You might speed up the offensive team and results in a turnover.
2-0 early on in the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 16:30 to play here in the first half. Bell, top of the key. She's going to drive behind the back, going against Falcon. Kicks back out. Eve Knutson, the future Teton. Hits it. Number 3, 4-3.
Just a wide array of skills put on there by Lily. Drawing that second defender. Eve said thank you. Left her wide open, and she knocked it down.
The two Watson sisters, as we talked about, in the starting lineup, two pivotal pieces of this Sabre basketball team. They're going to try to get something going here offensively. Addie Dede, again, shot clock down to 8. The patience has not been paying off for the Sabres. Gracie Watson's got to shoot the basketball, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, Minot High doing a great job defensively to start this game. Nothing easy coming Legacy's way.
Let's take a look at our Ryan Family Dealerships instant replay. You're going to see the great ball movement, and Lily Bell playing unselfishly here behind the back, and then with a nice kick out to Eve Knutson.
So much attention. Bell demands. You got to love playing with her if you're her teammates.
Fricky, she's going to take it. Mid-range jumper. It's up. It's short. Falcon and Bell battling for it. And we're going to have a jump ball here.
Yeah, I like the refs there. Kind of, that ball was held by both players a little bit longer than normal. Kind of said, hey, we're going to see who comes out with this, but the ball just stayed tied up and possession Legacy.
I love when referees do that.
I love it.
Let them get a little physical out there.
I can't stand it when the ball is touched by, opposing teams for a half a second. It's a jump. You got to let them play a little bit.
I agree. 5-0 still on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Majet's up. Nice drive here by the Sabres. Trying to get it that time was Maya Heeb. We're going to have a foul on the floor. So it's going to be Sabre basketball under their own hoop.
I think that's what Legacy's got to do more of. The pressure from Minot, they got to kind of use that pressure against them and try to drive that basketball. Resulted in a good look at least that time, not a shot clock violation or a turnover.
AJ Rude gets called for the foul. That's the first team foul for her. First personal foul, excuse me. Ooh, nice play inside to Ava Lucas for 2.
Yeah, really good baseline drive. Found her teammate. Gets the scoring going for Legacy.
Barch is going to drive. Ooh, nice spin move, Kinley. Can't finish. That's picked up by AJ Rube, but we're going to have a foul. It's going to be against Minot High.
Yeah, I think Barch is going to get called for this one. A little too aggressive on the rebound, went through her back. But a good, strong drive by her.
Exactly right,
finish.
Tony.
Yeah.
Kinley Barch picks up her first personal, second team foul. Thank you to BNC Bank for sponsoring tonight's scoreboard. Your life is busy. We'll be managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC online. That's bnc.bank. A few subs coming in from Minot High. So we've got a big three-point attempt here. It's long by Marley Falcon. You usually don't see that. One of the subs was Ava Knutson, the 5'5 freshman. She is the sister to Eve. Also CC Stevick making an appearance, the 5'9 freshman. She's coming off an injury to that left knee. It's good to see her back in the rotation. Didn't play last week against Century. Now the press giving a little trouble to Minot High. We're going to have a foul.
Yeah. Looks like they were both fighting for the ball there. I don't know. I didn't see that foul, but he was about, I would say, 95 feet closer than I am, so I'll say it was the right call.
Will be Sabre basketball right in front of the Magi faithful. Big three here put up by Falcon. Oh my, and that's why she's so dangerous. Marley Falcon in the house. And that's 1,000 points for Marley Falcon. A beautiful tribute here by the Legacy Sabre fans that have traveled up to Minot High. That's 1,000 points for Marley Falcon, the 6'2" junior.
It caught me off guard. I thought it was a quick timeout. I was like, can you do that? And yeah, the 1,000-point mark is definitely something, a good reason to stop the game. Congratulations to her.
We're going to keep it right here. I mean, when you got a player like Marley Falcon, and she hit that 1,000-point in a tough, in-your-face three.
Yeah, step back three in this environment, packed house. Outside of being in your home gym, there's no better place to do it than a setting like this.
Big tip of the cap for Jim Petrick to honor his star player with that quick 30-second timeout. Marley Falcon ties it up at 5-5 here with 14:35 to go in the first half.
Yeah, big shot not only for her but for the game. Kind of.
Yeah.
They looked a little out of sorts to begin there, and And we got a tie ball game early here.
Zone press. Magi are trying to figure it out. They'll get it back in the middle to Ava Knutson, over to Eve Knutson. Right back to Fricky. They'll set up the offense. Eve looking down low for Bell. Now Eve with the spin move. It's going to be picked off. Great defense by the Sabres.
Yeah, active hands in the passing lanes. 2 of them tipped it, and there's another one. Great job by Eve not giving up on that play. Second time she's got her hand on the ball, prevented that layup.
They're going to bring Ariana Rude and Kinley Barch back in the game. They take out Fricky and Eve Knutson. So Ava Lucas with the inbounds. She'll serve it up. Get it to Falcon. Falcon going against the 5'3" senior, AJ Rude. Nice drive here by Ava Lucas. She goes up. Can't get it to find. How about the offensive rebound by Gracie Watson? Falcon again from deep. Off the back iron. Another board. And then it's blocked by Bell, but they're going to get it for a foul. But it was Maya Heeb with another board.
Yeah, great job by Legacy team rebounding there. Not giving up on any of those. Creating multiple chances in this possession. Results in some free throws. Really good job by Legacy getting those rebounds.
Maya Heeb is a 68% free throw shooter. She hits her first one from the Serve Pro free throw line. Make sure to check out Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Heap gives the Legacy Sabres the lead by 1. She's looking for 2. Can't get it. Rebound goes to Lily Bell. Well, the Majettes come in 20-1. They're number 1 in the WDA, 16-1 in WDA conference play. Bell shoots that 3 in and out. Rebound Falcon. Transition offensive defense have been great for the Sabres thus far. Nice little give and go to Lucas. Lucas, oh, in and out, no good. Bell gets the board, and then it's almost picked off. A little bit of a scrum for it. Legacy getting a lot of the hustle points tonight.
Yeah, balls are bouncing their way, but they're beating Minot to it so far.
CC Stevick leads the 3-on-2. Kicks back out, Barch. She's going to drive, now back out to Ava. They'll reset. 13:05 to go here in the first half. Sabres clinging to a 1-point lead. Inside to Bell, and she's fouled. She'll get 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line.
Great pass there by Stevick. Kind of drove the ball in the passing lane opened up. Really good job by Lily holding her seal, giving her a target to pass to get into the free throw line.
Bell hits her first one of the pair from the Serve Pro free throw line. 82% free throw shooter. She shoots 63% from the field and 34% from the three-point line.
Good early minutes by these young freshmen for Minot High.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of been like the chatter, like, is the, you know, what are they going to do next year? But they've really gotten good minutes out of Knutson and Stevick. Those 2 are going to be fun to watch in the coming years.
Harper Broderick also checked in the game. She's a 5'10 sophomore. And Tony, to build off what you said, that's something that Coach Schwartz kind of builds his team on. He's known for playing young players. Nice move to the basket by Heap. Can't get it to find. They're going to get it to Barch.
Yeah, I think Barch kind of blocked that shot there, but yeah, it was really good. Little fake handoff drive, result in everything but the bucket.
Eve drives in the lane, kicks back out. Ava Knutson, she's small but mighty. That time she gets blocked. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rude with the pump fake. Make it 5 seconds. Kinley, she's going to drive this time. She goes up. A lot of contact. Falcon with the board. Here come the Legacy Sabres off to the races. Sammy Watson now with the basketball. She'll look to drive. Mid-range game is very good for Sammy. She goes down low. We're going to have a foul. Foul's going to go against the Majettes. That'll be their 5th team foul with 12:09 to go. We could be looking at some bonus time here.
Yeah, that's the risk you play with the type of defense Minot High has been playing early. Really aggressive in the passing lanes, pressing up on Legacy. But, you know, like we just said, you already have 5 team fouls only 6 minutes into this game, so they're going to have to try to defend without fouling here for the rest of this half.
Foul will go against Ava Lucas, her first personal. Trying to get it down low to Watson. Yeah. They will, but we're going to have another foul against AJ Root. That'll be her second personal.
I think she knew it right when that ref called it there. Sometimes your best bet is just to kind of stay behind, stay straight up, Yeah, a little bit of foul trouble here early for Minot High. A little bit of adversity.
Agreed. You see that 2-3 zone right now that the Majets play on every out-of-bounds play?
It's probably smart when you got Lily Bell in the middle of that 2-3.
I agree. Now they switch back to man. Falcon deals with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it back over to Schumacher, who just checked in. Hadley Schumacher, the 5'8" freshman, makes a rare mistake there. Falcon's going to tie her shoes. We'll pause quick.
That's a tough passing angle.
It
You're in
is.
the opposite, extended elbow or whatever you want to call it, and trying to throw it to the opposite block. Just one more pass to enter that to the post.
Zone press making the Majets think a little bit here. Still up by 1, 7-6, 11:35 to go in the first half. Stevic off the Lily Bell screen, quickly to Barch. Back to Eve Knutson, thought about pulling the trigger. Now she goes a little runner in the zone, no good. Bell again, she answers.
It's not even a bad strategy just to kind of put up a contested shot when Lily's in the area. If I was a betting man, I'd say she's probably going to come down with that rebound more often than not.
Gracie Watson now on the right wing. Again, they're trying to get it down low to Falcon. Falcon's getting a little frustrated there. Well, that's a tall task for Eve Knutson, who is known for her defensive abilities, but I haven't seen her play too much in the post this year defensively. I'm sure she can do it.
Really good job, though, by her.
Yeah.
Another turnover forced by that Minot High defense.
They get it back to Maggie Fricky. Maggie, she's going to drive in. Jump stop, left hands up. Tough layup. Good defense by Legacy.
Yeah, usually that one falls. Really good job splitting that double team.
Marley Falcon gets some room. She puts up a big three off the back, or no good. Rebound Bell. Gets it quickly out to Eve Knutson. Eve's going to go against 2-3. Marley Falcon puts on the brakes. Back to Stevic. They leaving Bell wide open. Bell at the top of the key. Yes! Tickles the twine from 19-9.
That ball just didn't want to get to her. She was so open. It was tipped. She kind of had to go get it. Sometimes that'll mess with a shooter. You're so open, then you finally get the ball and you're in your own head. Not Lily Bell. She knocks it down.
All of a sudden, it's 12-6 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Majets. Nice drive inside. Gracie Watson got pushed in the back on her drive to the basket.
Already the 7th team foul there?
Yeah.
Going to be 1-1 now with a whole over half the half to go.
Kinley Barch picks up her second personal. So some foul trouble right now for Coach Schwartz and the Majets.
That's what we were kind of talking about in the pregame. You're so amped up. You want to play so hard and so well. Basketball is one of those games where it's like, super physical and you got to expend so much energy, but you also can't foul. It's a very hard line to walk sometimes.
I agree, partner. Stevic's going to drive. Goes out to Harper Broderick for 3 off the back arm. No good. Rebound Stevic and a fresh shot clock for the Majets. Ooh, missed Lily Bell wide open. Maggie now says, I'll get it to her. She's my teammate for life. Bell for 2.
Great pass. Great job by Lily again, holding that seal. And a strong finish.
Bell's got 11 of the Majets' 14 points. Sabres looking to answer. Drive on the baseline. Sammy Watson, she's picked off. Bell quickly up to Stevic. Stevic's got Maggie on the left. Instead, Stevic goes up. A nice play to the basket as the foul is going to be called on Addie Dede.
I don't hate that Stevic trying to force that action, getting herself to the free throw line, but I think one little pass over to Maggie would have resulted in 2 pretty easy ones here, but good job going up strong, getting to the free throw line.
Stevic, the 5'9" freshman, 39% free throw shooter, misses that one from the Serve Pro free throw line. We appreciate Planet Pizza, the best pizza on the planet. It's Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 30 years. They have the largest laser tag playground in the region, a giant lunch buffet, and they deliver. Call now 701-852-1700 as Stevic hits that one for first points of the basketball game.
We should just skip that ad when I'm on the call.
No way.
It's so awkward.
Let the Mueller family take care of you. It's awesome. You've done a great job. Appreciate your family's business. It's going to be out of bounds. So another turnover on Legacy. They were playing so well, and then after the Falcon 1,000th point, it's went downhill a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of been a little bit of 3 different. Early they started kind of like this. Then they calmed down a little bit, got some good possessions going. Now they're back kind of turning it over. Just got to find that that middle ground here if you're Legacy.
Bell finds herself with the basketball. Now to Eve Knutson. Looking to take the air of it right now and run that offense. It looks like a 5-out offense right now for the Majets.
That's exactly what it is.
10 seconds on the shot clock, make it 8. Bell's got to go to work, behind the back. 3-0, going for the jumper, no. Rebound Legacy, and it was Maya Heeb that time. Ava Lucas drives in, then Watson picks it up, and we're going to have a travel, so a suitcase violation. 15-6 right now, 8:37 to go in the first half.
I thought they were going to get that foul on
Oh, I
Maggie,
did too.
But it looks like they called travel early before the foul. Good thing for Minot High. I don't think they wanted to pick up their 8th.
Yeah, that would have been
early.
huge. So the future Fighting Hawk, Maggie Fricke, will set up the offense. Legacy, other than the press, they played man-to-man defense. Get it to Bell on the right wing. She's going to put up a 3. It gets good. Lily Bell again. We got a timeout on the floor. Coach Petrick wants time. We'll take time as well. It's a First International Bank and Trust timeout. Bell hits the 3 and sends us to the break.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
That timeout was brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. We're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online today at FIBT.com. That's First International Bank and Trust with our timeout sponsorship tonight. 18-6, 8:18 to go in the first half. Tony, they say basketball is a game of runs. Right now, Legacy wanted to go on a run of their own.
Yeah, they need to put the fire out on Minot High and Lily Bell right now and get some possessions on the offensive end that result in buckets.
After the Coach Petrick timeout, they'll go to work. Nice drive inside here by Lucas. No good. Gets her own rebound, though. Lucas battling. Nice slash there in by Merkel, but we're going to have a no shot.
Don't see that very often. Kind of rolls around on top of the backboard and ends up falling in, but out of bounds first.
Tonight's broadcast is also brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in Marketplace Foods Plaza. For all your packaging and shipping needs, check them out. That's UPS store. Eve Knutson in the corner. Nice little drive. Oh, Maggie's wide open in the corner, calling for the basketball. Bell's just battling down there. Here comes the double team. Kicks back out. Eve Knutson looking to get it to Bosch. Then it's tipped around. Maggie can't come up with it. Marley Falcon gets the board.
Yeah, Maggie was open a couple different times on that play.
Missed her. Addie Dede gets it tipped out of bounds by Eve Knutson. Yeah, it's too bad because, like you said, they're kind of focusing so much on Bell defensively that Maggie got left on that three-point line, but it was tough for all the passers to see with all those hands in the way.
Yeah, I don't know how they missed her both times there, but I'm sure that won't happen too many more times.
Sabres with the inbounds here. 18-6 still on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Advantage goes to the Majets. Hand it off to Marley Falcon, who already has 1,000 points in her career. Falcon's going to drive. Ooh, puts on the brakes. Nice turnaround. Falcon for 2.
Yeah, really good play there. That hard left-hand drive, stop on a dime, and have the balance to hit that shot.
Marley Falcon's got 5 points tonight. She averages 21. The Jets playing a lot of team basketball now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They get it to Lily Bell. Bell gonna have to go to work, make it 5 seconds. Hands off to Maggie. Fricke, 3, 2. Maggie puts it up at the buzzer. Got it to go. Number 2 for 3. Maggie Fricky.
She's like, hey, if you guys aren't going to pass me the ball when I'm wide open, I'm just going to step back about 5, 6, 7 feet behind the 3-point line and knock it down.
Nice drive inside by Ava Lucas, who shows off the Jets there. She's going to be fouled on the way to the basket.
Yeah, I don't know if Stevic needed to quite be so far out trying to deny that ball. Kind of got beat back door there and added to the foul count for the Majettes.
Bell's going to take a much-needed break. That'll be the second personal foul on CC Stevic, 8th team foul for the Majettes. Sabres have 3 total team fouls, so a little bit of a difference there.
You know, I guess, we're sitting here talking about the foul trouble Minot has in. I mean, they're up 21-8.
Right.
Making a big deal of it. But as the game goes on, if Legacy hangs around, and then all of a sudden, 10 minutes left to go in the second half and everybody's in foul trouble, it changes things.
1,000% agreed. First one's up from the Serve Pro free throw line. No good. Marley Falcon gets the board. Fresh shot clock. She puts up the 3. Falcon, couldn't get it to go. Nice box out by Maggie Fricky. Tremendous.
Yeah, she's doing everything on the defensive end, boxing out, defending.
AJ Root's turn with the basketball. Gives it to the freshman Knutson. Now back to Maggie. 2-3 zone now from Legacy. Root's going to drive. Back over to Eve. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Eve backing him down. Kinley Barch going to drive. Kinley puts up a heavily contested shot. Nice block there by Legacy. And that was Addie Didi. Didi now 4-on-5 basketball. Transition is off, and it's going to go out of bounds, so it will be Sabre basketball.
Great job by Legacy. The whole squad defending. Nothing easy for Minot on that last possession. And a good job by Knutson.
5:39.
That ball.
Sorry, no, that's on me. 5:39 to go in the first half. 21-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Marley Falcon's being face guarded right now, Tony. Is that what you're seeing? Big 3 put up here. Falcon battling for it.
Yeah, I mean, Eve Knutson doing a really good job making any type of touch for her difficult. What does she have? 5 out of their 8. So I mean, It makes sense. Just celebrated your 1,000th point. To Minot High girls are probably like, all right, let's keep it at 1,005 or as little as we possibly can tonight.
Here's that press from Legacy Sabres. AJ Root's going to drive. Watch out for the double team. It's loading. There it is. They get it to Eve Knutson. She swings it over to her sister Ava. Ava, big 3 from the freshman. Doesn't hit that time. Rebound goes to Maya Heap. Falcon's going to set up the offense. Over to Maya Heap, who just had a great defensive effort. Down low, nice play to Ava Lucas, but we're going to have another foul, and this is big, Tony, because it's 3 on AJ Root.
Yeah, probably going to have to sit the rest of this first half, which is the exact opposite thing you want to have happen if it's your last game here in your home gym.
So up steps Ava Lucas, the 61% free throw shooter. She's a 5'3" junior.
See if they can knock one of these front end of these bonuses down here.
Keeping some points off the board by not hitting these free throws. She hits that one. She must have heard you, partner.
She heard me.
So just as you called, AJ Rood takes a seat on the bench. CC Stevic checks in for her. She goes 1 of 2. Somebody grabbed the basketball for the Majettes, and Eve Knutson slow to get up there. Eve now with the basketball seems to be fine. Stevic's going to drive. The runner. She's been good at this all year, and there you see 22. Great play.
Really good job and under control. Kind of very controlled drive there. I think she was anticipating some help, and it didn't come, and she made the floater. Was that a 3?
I believe that was a long 2 by Sammy Watson. Her first points of the basketball game, and that was a pure shot, jump shot.
She found herself wide open and made the most of it.
Knutson struggling against his press. Then we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to go against Ava. Oh, my.
I was watching the ball bounce around. I didn't see it.
Coach Schwartz wants a timeout. It'll be a First International Bank and Trust timeout. Let's take a look at our Ryan Family Dealership Instant Replay. We'll see where we can see this foul. Sure enough. 30-second timeout, Majettes. We'll be right back. Those instant replays are brought to you by Ryan Family Dealership. For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted car buyer in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot or Williston, North Dakota.
Legacy coming out of that timeout in that 2-3 look.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Majet's got to start looking towards the cup. Make it 2 seconds. Stevic, you got to shoot it. That'll be a shot clock violation. Great defense out of the timeout by head coach Petrick and his ladies.
I mean, yeah, Minot High wasn't doing a bad job. They were getting the ball inside. It was bouncing around inside, outside, side to side. But nothing came of, no looks came of that possession. Credit Legacy keeping their active hands going.
23-11 still on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. The Jets have led it from the tip-off. Try to get it inside. Instead, it's going to be Barch that picks it off. Ooh, kept her feet in bounds. No, she didn't. So that'll be still Legacy basketball after all that and a fresh shot clock.
She was walking that balance beam right there. I thought she was going to get away with it. Must have just had a toe on the line.
Referees will get together. Now they'll allow Maggie Fricky to check back in the basketball game. She comes in for Eve Knutson. Legacy deals. Corner 3 by Watson. It's up. It's good. How about the shooting tonight from Sammy Watson? She's already got 5.
Yeah, really good play out of that out of bounds set there. Found herself wide open and took advantage.
Coach Schwartz wants a set play. He'll get it. Kinley Barch is going to set this up. Down low to Lely. Ooh, just out of the hands. Let's take another look at that beautiful shot by Sammy Watson on the out-of-bounds play.
I'm more interested to see how she got so wide open. Just no communication there. Both girls went with, who is that there at the top? Falcon, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's understandable. So much attention on Falcon results in the wide open look.
Ava Lucas, beautiful dime down low over to Maya Heap for 2.
Good job taking advantage of Minot High's pressure again, using that back cut.
23-16. Sabres putting on a run here, but still down. 2:55 to go here in the first half. Stevic back to Bell. Over to Kinley Barch. Barch, she's a good shooter. No. Nice play there by Harper Broderick. Bell's going to drive this time. Pump fake. Oh, it's blocked by Marley Falcon. 2-3 says not up in here.
Yeah, the reverse was open. I thought she was going to go reverse side there, and she went up with her right on the right side, and really nice defensive play by Falcon.
Oh, nice play against this 2-3 zone. Kinley Barch going against Marley. Good sportsmanship. Marley helps up Kinley. It's out of bounds. Still be Majet basketball.
I wasn't much of a helper up type of a guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me neither.
These kids are good basketball players, and they're good kids.
Well said. Stevic with her first game back. Again, like I said, after the injury. Looking for a high post touch against this 2-3 zone. There they get it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Stevic puts up a deep 3. No good. Rebounds tipped around. Kinley Barch battling for it, but Legacy comes up with it. And Coach Petrick, what an excellent timeout. First National Bank and Trust timeout with 2:14 to go. It's the Majets 23, Sabres 16. Pay tribute to Farstead Oil. Contact Farstead Oil today to find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938 and committed to outstanding customer service. And they're reliable as anybody. That's Farstead Oil.
Got to shout out number 33, Gracie Watson, on that last rebound. Fighting with 2 Majets, came away with it. Coach called the timeout. Heck of a play. When we went right to break, I couldn't give her any praise.
Looked like me battling after a Planet Pizza piece of pizza here at half. Gracie Watson puts up a 3. No good. And we're going to see Another scrum here as Gracie Watson got into it with Harper Broderick.
I didn't need to, give her praise right then and there, because she did it again on that next possession.
Yeah, she's just out there wrestling.
She's all over the place.
We're under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Nice cut there by Fricke. Ooh, tried to get into Lily Bell. Instead, now it's Eve Knutsen's turn. 3-point is up, and it's good.
Really smooth looking shot from Knutsen there. Looked good off of her hand.
Majette's up by 10, 1:37 to go in the half. Nice give and go down low over to Gracie Watson. She puts up a heavily contested layup, no dice. Eve Knutsen will lead the charge. They don't have numbers. They kick back out to Maggie. Maggie, nice pump fake, now kicks out to Eve. Unselfish basketball. Eve puts up a pump fake. Now they'll reset. Oh, miss Lily Bell on another three. Give it back out to Maggie. Bell, turn around. You betcha.
So smooth. I mean, every time it just looks so good off of her hand. Under control, effortless. Really good job by Minot High staying patient on that possession, not forcing anything either.
Sabres down by 12. Trying to get a little momentum going into half. Watson sisters playing a nice two-man game right now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Deep tray taken here by Ava Lucas. Kinley Barch, oh, did she throw it away? Maggie Fricke, nice hustle, saves it.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
Eve Knutsen almost comes up with it.
I thought she was gonna.
3 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Marley Falcon three, it's up, it's no good. Rebound goes down low to Maya Heap. Heap, she goes up in a heap, and she gets the two.
In a heap is right. Everybody was down there, found just enough space.
28-18. Nice spin move by Maggie. She goes up for two. Number two is phenomenal.
Didn't look like there was any space there.
Oh, Lily Bell got the steal. Oh my, caught us all off guard.
The easiest look she's had all night. It was probably too easy. It was just too easy for her.
Falcon can't get that one, and it's a weird way to end the first half, but we will. Let's take one more look on that steal, Tony. So we're gonna see Fricke drive. Goes up with the layup, and here it comes. Bell just waiting.
Look at her,
she
so
gets
smart. Yeah.
Oh, look at her face. She knows.
She'll have however many 20-some points tonight, and that's the one she'll be thinking about.
We'll be back in a few moments with our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Don't touch that dial. You're listening and watching the PSP Network.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back into a Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. At Jerome's, accidents happen. It's a part of life. Our goal is to help you get your car and your life back on the road, well, literally and metaphorically. It's a goal that forces us to do more than fix your vehicle. We've been doing it since 1975. Call today at 701-852-5126 to schedule your collision repair or other service. Collision repair is our specialty. We value you and your car. I have something to say before we begin our Jerome's Collision halftime report. I want to give an apology out to Kenzie Bachmeyer. We had our numbers messed up here in our stat book, so we're calling Harper Broderick Kenzie Bachmeyer. That's on me. I apologize sincerely, so sorry about that, Kenzie. Especially Kenzie Bachmeyer. She's getting a lot of time right now. I should have that down, but with all the tournaments going on here on PSP Plus and everything, it's been a lot. So, again, our apologies to Kenzie and everybody, but let's get into it. Our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Tony, you got some numbers to run by us?
I do. We got a really balanced attack from Legacy in that first half. I'm sure they would like to see a little bit more on their end, but Maya Heeb, Marley Falcon, and Sammy Watson all had 5, while Ava Lucas chipped in with 3 points. For Minot High, Maggie Freaky had 5, Eve Knutson 6, CC Stevick with 3, and Lily Bell had those 16 big ones. Just 4 scores from each squad in that first half of basketball. I'm sure both teams would like to see a couple more people add into the scorebook before this one's over. But yeah, it was kind of a little bit of kind of what we talked about in that pregame show. Probably some nerves from Minot High, committing a little bit more fouling than they're used to, but you know, their defense was good and kind of made everything a little bit difficult for Legacy. We'll see if both teams can kind of settle down in this second half and have a little bit of a cleaner game.
You're listening to our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Make sure to give Jerome's a call, 701-852-5126 to schedule your collision repair or other service. Collision repair is their specialty. They value you and your car. Tony, it's been an interesting basketball game because something to note also, we saw Marley Falcon score her 1,000th point, a phenomenal player. But Minot High's been doing a great job getting physical with her, forcing her to be the outside. We haven't seen her get many inside touches. But on that same note, the Minot High Majettes, a lot of foul trouble to note.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of go hand in hand. You're going to play that style of defense, you're going to risk, getting into foul trouble. And I'm sure that was the point of emphasis at halftime for Coach Schwartz, is that we got to be able to defend without fouling because, nobody wants to foul out on senior night, their senior year. But, yeah, they did a good job of making things difficult for Legacy. I think if Legacy would have converted a few more of the free ones at the free throw line, this game could be, single digits and even closer. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here in this second half if Minot High keeps that defensive intensity up and doesn't continue to foul.
I agree. We kind of sound like guys in high school that we made fun of. You got to hit your foul shots. You got to hit your foul shots, but it's very true.
I think it really was the story for that for Legacy. They'd be 12, they're still in the game, but they would be right in this game if they converted on a couple of those front ends of those bonuses. But yeah, kind of a game of milestones here. We had the senior night, super emotional for Minot High right away in the beginning of the game. a little stoppage for Falcons' 1,000th point. This second half, I think it's going to be a little bit more get down to business here and see who can come out on top.
Well said, Tony. Well said. This is our schedule for the rest of the week tonight. We've got prime time on Wednesday out at the Mothership. That's so much fun. We're going to have the Bishop Ryan team out there, head coach Brody Bosch, and some of those players for Bishop Ryan to answer some questions, alongside with myself, Bryce Gunick, and Owen Patterson, a.k.a. The Professor. It's a fun show. Make sure to check it out live tomorrow at 7:30. How about Thursday? Look at this. PSP Plus is ready to go. We'll have the girls A3 Tournament Championship night. And how about the girls B3 Tournament Championship night as well? And that's the B4 Championship on PSP Plus. Friday, a lot of action as well, as we're going to kick off our boys district action when it comes to the tournament. Then Saturday, we're going to have our girls A and B 3-4 qualifier, which is so much fun with this new 3-class system. Not only if you make it to the regional championship, say you lose that, you still have a chance to make it to state.
Yeah, it's totally different than it used to be. I keep going back and forth if it's better, if it's worse. Some years I think it's better when there's a bunch of teams in one district or region that are state capable. But yeah, it's just looking at that schedule, it's crazy. I was thinking tonight with all the different games and tournaments going on, I'm like, do they have to bring in some refs from out of town or something like that? Like, I was wondering who's going to call this game. A lot of basketball in and around the Magic City and across the state. Like I said before, it's my favorite time of year, and PSP is your place to catch it all if you can't make it out to the games. So, yeah, really cool.
Appreciate you joining us tonight, Tony. It's been a big fun thing. I love calling games with you. That concludes our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Make sure to call them today, 701-852-5126 for all your car collision repair. They've been around since 1975. Coach Petrick with some last-minute instructions here for his Legacy Sabres. They are down right now, 30-18.
Yeah, with this 12-point lead, you know, these first couple minutes for Legacy are important. You know, you can't give up. You know, you don't want to give up any type of, you know, early 5, 6, 7, 8 points in a row to Minot High. You want to start this half on a good note and see if you can cut into this lead right away.
Tony, you were just talking about the refs and what they're going to bring in. The refs are not on the court right now. That's why we're waiting. So somebody go get the referees. We're going to see Coach Petrick and Schwartz get together at half court and have a good laugh at this one.
Yeah, usually you see the refs, you know, kind of coming to the huddle, first warning, second warning, let's go. And now the players are out here and standing around waiting for the refs. You don't see this a whole lot.
They're going to get a round of applause as they come out onto the court. I have not seen that before in a basketball game. This is a new one. A standing ovation for the referees as they come back on. Coach Petrick with a giggle as well.
They're a pretty important part of the game.
Yeah. I had a coach one time tell me, Dallas, you got to quit talking to the refs because without them, the game doesn't happen, and he was 100% right.
It's 100% true. Officials across all sports, it's a thankless job, but
yeah,
you don't have them, what are you going to do?
I agree.
Because we all can't agree to call our own fouls. We'd be arguing the whole time.
There would be some fights. Yeah. Nice drive here to kick us off by Gracie Watson, and right away we're going to have a foul called against the Majets. It's going to be Eve Knutson.
I mean, I like it for Legacy. That's exactly what you want to do with all the fouls called in the first half. You know, put the pressure on the defense and the referees to call that foul, and not what you want to see from Minot, and it's exactly what you want to see for Legacy.
2-3 zone defensively for Coach Schwartz. 3-point shots up here by Ava Lucas, no good. Rebounds brought down by Maggie Fricky.
Really good job by Didi there, under control. Got by her defender, got Lily Bell in the air, just did everything right on that play, just couldn't convert.
Fricky will deal, back to Barch. Barch over to Eve Knutson, who's going to drive below that right elbow. Eve, ooh, barely missed the layup. Nice rebound by Marley Falcon.
Strong drive by Eve there, too. It's a little bit too much off the glass.
So Legacy will set this up, down by 12, just beginning of the second half. Appreciate you joining us here on PSP Network. My name is Dallas Sands, alongside Tony Mueller. One thing you notice about Coach Petrick, you can never tell if he's winning or losing. Same mantra throughout. Nice feed down low to Marley Falcon for 2. Make it 7 points tonight for Marley, and what a nice post-up she had.
Yeah, did a really good job staying patient. Get that ball swung to the entry, and help came, and she still finished.
Fricky taking it on herself, goes coast to coast.
Really tough finish there with the left hand. Kind of a scoop shot, used her body. Tough finish.
Drive inside here by Ava Lucas, misses it. Lily Bell gets the board quickly up to Maggie Fricke, the 1-2 punch, and then she plays unselfish basketball up to Eve Knutson. Eve missed the bunny.
Yeah, same type of layup each time. You don't see that very often from Knutson.
Big three loading here from Sammy Watson, who tickles the twine from 19-9.
5-point swing there. It's a big shot for Legacy. Missed layup on one end and a converted three on the other.
Sammy Watson came to play tonight. She's got 8 points. She averages 8. And her shot has looked like something to write home about. Phenomenal shooter. Maggie Fricke, she says, I can shoot 2, Dallas. Ooh, that time it's in and out. Nice rebound by the other Watson. That is Gracie. Maggie Fricke steals it right from Gracie Watson, picks the pocket. She'll head the other way, showing some patience here. Now she's going to drive. Spin move. It's on. Nice shot, and she'll earn 2. I thought she was going to dish to A.J. Root that time.
Yeah, I think she knew the foul was coming because, Root was wide open right in front of her, but good job. She wasn't going to be denied there. She said, got that steal, came down the other way, and got herself to the free throw line.
Maggie Fricke hits that first one from the Serve Pro free throw line, make it 8 points tonight for Maggie, an 84% free throw shooter. She's number 4 right now in the WDA for free throw percentage. She makes it a 10-point game. Second attempt is up and good, so 2 for 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line to make our score 34-23 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
A little more involved early on the offensive side of things for Fricke this half. Points to good signs for Minot High.
Sammy Watson down low. Try to get it to Marley Falcon. Eve Knutson with a nice deflection.
I really like what Minot High's doing. Eve Knutson's doing such a good job on Falcon, kind of giving Lily Bell a little bit more of a break on the defensive side of things so she can do things like that, get herself to the free throw line with a strong drive.
Yeah, I've been preaching that all year, how good Eve is defensively. And it's nice to see a player say, okay, I'm gonna take away a little bit of my offense ability and just put everything into defense.
Yeah, talk about selfless, just exactly the type of player you want on your team. And, she's more than capable to, score 20 points in a night. But she's focused defensively tonight. That's her job tonight. And it has been a lot of this year, and she embraces it.
That'll be the 3rd foul on Addie Dede. Second team foul for the Sabres. Lily Bell's second attempt from the Serve Pro free throw line is good. 2 for 2. Make it 18 points for Lily Bell. Well, it's a big game for the Sabres. Looking to jump up to that 4th spot in the standings with a win tonight. That would help their chances in the WDA tournament. Oh, Lily Bell blocked Marley Falcon that time.
Such good anticipation by Bell.
What a pass by Barch up to Rude. Oh, there's a lid on it right now. They can't get the layups to fall. You see Eve Knutson miss a bunny, and then you saw A.J. Rude. Now we're going to have a foul go against Maggie Fricke.
Yeah, that's one of those tough ones. You don't have inside position. The rebound comes off a little long. Looked like, just verticality there, but I think Fricke was in between us and the defender. Couldn't really see the amount of contact there. Only her second foul, though.
Yeah. Great point, partner. Down low, nice give and go here to Maya Heeb. Heeb in trouble, kicks it back out to Sammy Watson. Watson, corner 3, it's up. Oh my, the shooting continues for Sammy Watson.
That's a degree of difficulty on that one. Getting herself behind the three-point line, squaring up, and knocking it down.
There's going to be a foul against Legacy. Let's see who they come up with here. It's going to be number 12, Hadley Schumacher. It's her first personal for the 5'8 freshman. Getting some big time here.
Yeah, any freshman across the WDA at this level being able to get varsity minutes, that bodes well for the future for all these clubs.
Fricke off the Bell screen. He was almost waiting for the roll there. Now Barch. Don't give her space. She's a great shooter. Get it down low to Lily. Lily up and good for 2.
Again, makes it look so easy. Posting up on the opposite side. The ball reverses. She moves to the other side of the lane and holds that seal. Gives them a target. Just all these little things that she does so well that makes it so much easier.
Big 3-point shot here by Kenna Wosty.
Yeah, her first 3 of the ball game. Big shot, keeping Legacy in this ball game.
38-29, 13:48 to go in the basketball game. Down low again to Bell, going against Falcon. The double team comes. They get the steal. Marley gets credit. Bell's seen the double team come a lot this year, but when you got two outstanding players like Falcon. Oh, Marley again, coast to coast. Marley's starting to heat up. Yeah, that's a welcome sign. She's coming off of a little bit of a hip injury.
Yeah, gets the steal on one end and gets a bucket on the other, and now Minot High turns the ball over. A little bit of momentum going here for Legacy.
CC Stevic's going to come in the basketball game. We're going to have a First International Bank and Trust timeout. Coach Schwartz wants a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Right now, your score, Minot High 38, Legacy 31. We'll be back after a full timeout break. Welcome back into PSP Network. We want to thank the Aggie Foundation. Vote each week for the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Nominees will be posted on social media each Monday with the winner announced on Thursday. The Player Performance of the Week is sponsored in part by the Aggie Foundation. Learn more about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. And how about Val Cyclery? Locally owned and operated in downtown Minot since 1960. They have a full line of e-bikes that they service in their shop, sharpening center for knives, scissors, chainsaw blades, and more. They also have a fitness center with treadmills, ellipticals, everything and more at Val's Cyclery.
Let's see here if,
No, you're good. Go ahead.
If Legacy can keep this momentum going after that timeout. Just a 7-point ball game here, cutting into that 12-point halftime lead. All it takes is, a couple possessions like this to kind of make Minot a little bit tighter on this very important senior night.
I agree. Marley Falcon's got a nice post up down low. She was calling for the ball. Schumacher, nice move inside. Great job by the freshman.
Really strong move, kind of hanging in the air a little bit. Cuts this thing to 5.
Hadley Schumacher, the freshman, with her first 2 of the basketball game, makes it 38-33. AJ Rude will set with 13 minutes to go. Fricky on the right wing, back up top to Eve Knutson, quickly over to Stevic. Oh, nice offense, Minot High. Maggie Fricky for 2.
Yeah, Maggie already got 6 in the second half. 1 more point than she scored in the first.
Schumacher to Marley Falcon. They get another board. Watson's going to be fouled, so that'll send Gracie Watson to the Serve-Pro free throw line for 2.
I'm wondering who this is on here. Fricky for her 3rd. So, yeah, Minot is still not out of this foul trouble issue just yet. Rude's got 3. Fricky has 3. I'm not sure who else is in trouble, but, yeah, good job by Legacy.
First attempt is up and no good. Serve Pro free throw line. I want to thank Minot State University. The best way to project your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at Minot State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. So Gracie misses her first one. She remains scoreless. 32% free throw shooter. First one's up. In and out that time. 0 for 2. Tony, and we talked about how important the foul shots are.
Yeah, you want to be able to at least get one of those, but good job getting to the line in the first place.
Good call. Lily Bell finds herself with it, now hands it off to fellow senior AJ Rude. Quickly over to Fricky. Fricky gets herself set, puts up the tray, tickles the twine, number 2 for 3.
Really good job getting herself open with that pump fake, high arcing, beautiful looking jump shot.
Legacy looking for the give and go there. Heads up, Kinley Barch right behind you. Mid-range jumper's up by Maya Heeb, and that's good. And that's been an improved part of her basketball game by Maya. That's the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, a little bit better action here from both teams. Good action, getting themselves good looks and scoring the basketball.
Fricky trying to get it in to Lily Bell. Now Stevic's turn to try. They will. Stevic, nice pass into Lily Bell.
Strong finish. Falcon got the worst on that, trying to come over and help. Lily finished through the contact.
22 points this evening for Lily Bell. She averages 27. Kinley Barch's turn to guard Marley Falcon. Nice pass down low to Sammy Watson. Watson turns face, shoots it. Rebound goes to Maggie Fricky, the Majets. 10-point game still. They go to Bell again. Bell up and good for two, but what a pass by Maggie.
Great pass. Great job on the post up. Just so soft finish.
Ooh, too bad Ava Lucas didn't shoot that at a wide open lane. Now Sammy Watson gets it. She puts it, and Sammy Watson's evening continues. AJ Rude's been trying to tie that shoe for the last 2 minutes. Finally gets the job done. "13 points tonight for Sammy Watson. They break the press this time. Stevic quickly over to Barch. Barch for three, yes! First points for Kinley Barch come at the 10:30 mark in the second half.
Yeah, gets the 5th person in the score column here for Minot High. Nice looking shot, found herself wide open. Good job by Minot High finding the open man.
Sammy Watson, mid-range jumpers up and good. Now Coach Petrick wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. 10:15 to go in the game. Legacy 39, Minot High 50.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
That timeout was brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. They're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online at FIBT.com. Also want to thank Bones Barbecue Sauce, a true North Dakota original, created and bottled right here in North Dakota. This premium barbecue sauce is perfect on anything from ribs to burgers to veggies. Find it today at your local grocery store, Cashwise, Marketplace, and Family Fare. That's Bones Barbecue Sauce. 50-39 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Coach Petrick out of that 30-second timeout with some words to his ladies, trying to get one more run and get Uncle Mo back on his side.
Yeah, Legacy's doing a better job. I think they've already scored more in that first 8 minutes than they did in that first half. They just kind of keep trying to figure out ways to stop this high-powered Minot High offense.
Petrick comes out in a 2-3 zone. Well, by the way, Tony, not only did you join the broadcast tonight, but we appreciate Mr. Stenberg for running the camera tonight for us, doing an outstanding job. Brought him out of the bullpen, fresh off state wrestling. Stevic, she's going to drive. Shot clock about to expire, and it will, as that one didn't catch rim.
Good defensive possession by Legacy. Minot could have probably gotten a shot up a little bit earlier in the shot clock, but again, Legacy that coming out in that zone just did just enough.
They really did. Now they're going to try to get it down below 10 points down. Ooh, nice drive inside. It's Maya Heeb. She's been doing that a lot tonight, Tony. She's playing fearless amongst the trees down there. You see them set up the offense. And just watch Maya Heeb come up, call for the basketball, and put the Jets on here and go up for 2.
Yeah, just kind of put the Jets on and then slow down a little bit. Knew that contact was coming. Had the freshman on her. Again, that first free throw would do a lot if it went down for these Legacy Sabres.
And he does a good job from the Serve Pro free throw line. A 68% shooter. She's got 7 points tonight. Trying to cut it to 10 here. This one's up, and it's good. They're going to bring back Marley Falcon. She comes in for Maya Heeb. Just now joining us. You missed Marley Falcon's 1,000th point in her career. It came off of a three-pointer. It was very tough, and that's kind of what she's done her whole career. Eve Knutson catches them sleeping and gets 2.
Great job by Knutson there, recognizing, seeing that those C's part, and she finished that layup that time.
8 points for Eve. Drive it inside as Ava Lucas loses the handle. Marley Falcon comes up with it. There's a battle for the rebound off of a Sabre. Majet basketball. You're seeing Coach Petrick right now say, ladies, we got to be strong inside. Ava Knutson, the younger Knutson sister, just a freshman. She gets it to A.J. Root, a senior. Barch kicking it out over to Ava Knutson for three. Ava gets it to go.
Good job by Barch there. Strong drive, created that open look for Knutson. The freshman knocks it down.
Speaking of strong drive, Tony, how about Ava Lucas that time driving on the left-hand side, and she'll get it 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. It's the 5th team foul on the Majettes. Foul is going to go against Ava Knutson, her 2nd personal. First one is up and good. Folks, make sure to check out Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. So Ava Lucas can't get that one to go, so she'll be stuck with 4 points tonight. Eve Knutson, fresh off that bucket, she says it worked first time, why can't it work the second? And then we're going to call a foul here. I believe it was a block. Ava Lucas will pick up the foul. Eve Knutson will head to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2.
That was close. I was thinking that referee was going to come up with that charge sign, but again, he's got a better look than we do way up here.
No, we didn't catch it there on our Ryan Family Dealership Instant Replay. Our apologies. Eve Knutson's second one of a pair is up, and it is good. Eve putting together a nice basketball game. She's got 9. 57-41 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 8:25 to go. Heave. Jump shot's no good. Knutson now going to drive again, kicks out to A.J. Rude. Rude. Back over to Ava Knutson. Ava hits it, back-to-back threes for the young freshman Ava Knutson.
Said, I'm not letting you guys down on senior night. I'm going to do my part. 2 great-looking jump shots from the freshman in the second half.
Just like
and
that.
a steal.
Oh, she got the steal. Just like that, it's a 19-point game on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. The Knutson sisters playing well tonight on senior night. Barch is going to drive below that right elbow. Corner 3. It's up. A.J. Rude. No. Rebound Marley Falcon. Yes. Nice drive inside. Sabres doing a good job offensively distributing the basketball amongst each other, but nothing there. A.J. Rude sneaks out. He's going to go mano-a-mano. Rude. Ooh. Going to have a foul here. Rude hit the deck pretty hard. She'll earn 2. I believe they're going to get, see what they call here. I think it's Addie Dede. We'll wait. It is Addie Dede's foul.
Yeah, I thought she was going to pull up there, and there was no numbers there. She kind of went into it 1-on-3 and got herself to the free throw line.
That'll be Addie Dede's 4th personal foul. A.J. Rude hits that one. It's A.J.'s first points of the basketball game. She averages 6. 77% free throw shooter. She had such a nice game last week against Century High School with 15 points. Big part of the offense, and tonight she's just been a facilitator, and that's kind of how this Majet team is. You don't know whose night it's going to be and who's going to score and who's going to pass.
Yep, there's a couple for sure that are on there, but yeah, it could be anybody's night for most of these girls. I'm sure those 2 free throws feel good to get knocked down and get into the scoring column on a night like tonight for Rude.
Talking about A.J. Rude a little bit last year. She did so well handling the basketball after Maggie Fricke went down with that knee injury, and Rude really stepped up. Schumacher trying to step up for legacy. It's going to be rebounded by Sammy Watson. Watson thought about pulling the trigger on that corner 3. Instead finds Schumacher. Schumacher off the Watson screen. Schumacher for 3. No. Rebound is going to be tipped around and picked up by Eve Knutson. Eve trapped. Gets it to A.J. Rude. A.J. Rude traveled. CC Stevic checks now in for the Majet. She comes in for Kinley Barch. Don't forget, folks, it's time to purchase your PSP Plus package. Premier Pass is $74.99. It's 51 cents a game. All the WDA coverage will be included on that pass. Also, you get all the Class A and Class B region action, district action. You name it, we got it on PSP Plus. Shot attempt, no good. Sammy Watson sticks with it. Second attempt on the possession is no good. 62-41, 6:25 to go. Maggie Fricky quickly up to Ava Knutson, and Ava gets it picked off. Sammy Watson, another steal. Oh, Cece Stevick with the good anticipation. Trying to go up. She'll left-hand layups, no good. Layup line has been unwell for the Minot High Majettes.
Yeah. Oh, man. Kind of hesitated on that. Didn't know whether to go up with the right or left. Really good job by the freshman, though, getting that steal. Everybody's doing a little bit of everything tonight here for Minot High. Getting something from everybody.
Kenzie Bachmeyer checked in the basketball game. We're going to have a foul here. Foul's going to go against Marley Falcon playing defense against Bell.
Marley's like, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah.
That's a tough, tough cover. I don't care who you are in the state of North Dakota. Trying to keep Lily Bell away from the basket.
AJ Rude will take it out now under her own hoop. Out of bounds play loading for Coach Schwartz to get into Stevick. Stevick drives the middle of key. Now they'll reset. Maggie Fricky, deep three, in and out, no good. Rebound CC Stevick. Bell, she's going to put a tray up. Can't get that one.
Ball was halfway down.
Couldn't get the shooter's roll. Ava Lucas, oh, nice pass inside to Schumacher. Watson picks up the trash, if you will.
Yeah, she's having a really nice second half, finding herself in all the right spots for Legacy.
Don't forget, after the game, we'll have our planning team financial advisor and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Talk with our Sports Clips MVP and have our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. Lily Bell gets fouled, and now she'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line for two. Foul will go against Marley Falcon. It's her second personal. Stevick and Kenzie Bachmeyer will go and talk to Coach Schwartz along with the rest of the players, I guess. Bell's first attempt from the Serve Pro free throw line is good. Appreciate BNC National Bank for supplying tonight's scoreboard with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and your family. Visit BNC Bank online today. That's bnc.bank. How about Ryan Family Dealership for the instant replays? At Ryan Dealerships, the commitment and respect for their customers is strong today as was 50 years ago. Experience the difference today when you visit one of their 5 locations right here in Minot or Williston, or just simply shop online at driveryan.com. Big three here put up by the freshman. That was no good. Hadley Schumacher can't hit that one. Nice pass down low to Maggie Fricky, going to work. Maggie up and good for two.
So patient, so under control. For another 2 points in this really nice second half Maggie Fricky's having.
16 points total for Maggie. 65-43, 4:50 to go. Falcon wanting the basketball. Now she'll get it. She puts up a three. It's up off the back iron. Long rebound chased down by Legacy, and that's Ava Lucas. .20 seconds on the shot clock. Sabres taking their time. They get inside to Watson. Watson loses the handle. Nice pass down low to her sister Gracie. 10 seconds now. Three-point attempt is no good. And we're going to have a foul going the other way. They're going to get Sammy Watson on the foul that time. That's Watson's second personal. 8th team foul for the Sabres. Majettes have 5 total team fouls.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I was looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard, but I think this is going to be free throws here for Maggie Fricky, I believe. Yeah.
You are correct, Tony. So Maggie will head to the Serve Pro free throw line, 84% free throw shooter. 16 points tonight for Maggie. First one is up and good, make it 17. Had a chance to talk to Coach Schwartz on PSP Primetime, and we're asking what's it been like here to coach this great senior group since they were 8th graders, as Maggie connects on that one. And he said, you know, Dallas, it's been so much fun, but the practices are what make the games fun, and everything that Lily Bell does offensively, Maggie Fricke does defensively, always talking, always doing the little things that don't always show up in the stat sheet. Tipped out of bounds that time by Lily Bell.
Yeah, I mean, this just doesn't happen. You know, those practices are obviously just as important, if not more important, than the games. I'm sure that this group has had their fair share of battles on this court over the years in the practices and all the different scrimmages. And yeah, it's more than just what we see, that's for sure.
Schumacher gets it in bounds to Gracie Watson. Watson going against Bell. Oh, gets it to go.
Very, very good finish there. I mean, you had Lily Bell coming over to help over her stretched hand. A little running, kind of a hook shot. Really good finish.
2-3 zone still for Coach Petrick and the Sabres. Corner, Kinley Barch, it's up, no good. Sabres look to press the basketball here a little bit down. 67-45, 3:32 to go. Marley Falcon, deep three, back iron, no good. Eve Knutson gets the momentum and the basketball. Over to Maggie Fricke. Maggie back to Eve Knutson, unselfish basketball in the works. Eve can't get it to fall.
Maggie Fricke, so impressive, the unselfishness. You know, she was open in this first half, didn't get the ball. Sometimes, you know, as a player, you think you should be getting the ball more, so then maybe you force something in the rest of the game, or you want to get some looks, and she could have easily shot that layup and found her teammate. Just really good evidence of the type of player she is.
Well said, partner. Tony Mueller and Dallas Hansen on the call here. Appreciate you joining us on PSP Network. Cece Stevick, she's going to put up the three. Cece, no. Rebounds tipped around by Bell and company, and it's going to be Sabre basketball after that. A couple substitutions coming here for Coach Petrick. Haley Mervick and Marissa Merkel check in.
Hey, you wonder what the strategy is here. Do you let your girls play it out?
Right.
Your senior girls play it out? Do you give them the ovation and let them come out? I don't know what the right move is.
2:33 to go on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Nice up and under there. Merkel gets the board. Falcon loses the handle. She'll get it back. Mervick, corner three, no. Rebound goes to Kinley Barch. Kinley, middle of the floor, kicks out to Bell. Bell's going to drive in. Now kicks to Stevick. Maggie Fricke inside, and she's going to get a foul called. So foul will go against Legacy, I believe.
I thought they were going to call a jump there.
Mervick picks up her first personal, 9th team foul. So Kinley Barch checks out. Ava Knutson checks in. $18 points tonight for Maggie. Make it 19. Tony, we're going to have a tough call here on our Sports Clips MVP.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, that seems to be the story for Minot High. It's like pick one or the other or everybody.
69-45, last 2 minutes of the basketball game. The Jets have looked good. Legacy has battled back throughout the game, but the second half, defensively, Minot High's really stepped up. Shots put up there, no good. Bell gets the board. Lily will bring it down. Don't forget, after this, we'll have the boys' game. The Magi versus Sabres. Minot High, who just beat Century High School. Lily Bell, big three for Lily.
Why not, right? Minute 30 left in your senior year at home. Why not?
The Jets go into a 2-3 zone now. Legacy can't hit that one. Bell, full court pass to Maggie Fricke. Fricke, transition offense is up, and oh, she missed the layup again. That's 4 total missed wide open layups for the Jets. Something that does not happen usually.
I'm going to put that on
Oh,
on
Ava,
senior night.
Ava Knutson just got bombarded by her sister Eve, and Ava's slow to get up.
She should be used to that from all the
yeah,
from growing up. That was a big collision, though.
It's good to see Ava's okay there. So Ava, hopefully, looked like she landed right on her back. They'll pause the game for an injury.
Her sister's like, come on, I hit you harder than that last week.
Kenzie Bachmeyer checks in. AJ Rude will come out of the game. Nice ovation for AJ.
Looks like they're all going to get the standing O here, the senior class.
And the crowd will rise here at Minot High School. Standing ovation for the senior class. Maggie Fricke. The waterworks are coming out. What a job she has done to battle back through injuries. And now we see Lily Bell come out of the basketball game as well. Emotions are everywhere. When you put this much hard work into something, that's what comes with the territory. I got chills, Tony.
Yeah, they'll remember this for, I mean, you don't want to sound corny. They'll remember this for the rest of their lives.
They really will. 72-47, closing moments here in our first game of two. Bedell gets it back to Stevic. Over to Aberle. Bachmeyer at the top of the key, right back to Pearl. And we're going to have another foul, so Pearl being aggressive out there, the junior. She'll get a chance to get in the scoring column here. First attempt is good from the Serve Pro free throw line.
Look at that.
Good job,
like
Pearl.
that. She catches the ball, no dribbles,
Yeah.
no nothing.
Let's go up with it.
Yeah.
CC Stevic will now check out.
It worked for her. She didn't touch the rim. That was smooth.
Leah Dokken just checked into the game. Legacy with the rebound. Closing moments. Nice block there, but a heads-up play by Legacy to throw it off the Majet. That was Harper Broderick now with the foul. It's actually Harper this time. Three-point attempt is up, no good. Nice rebound down low by Legacy, can't get it to find, and that will be a final on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. On senior night, the Majets come up big, 73-47. We'll be back with our planning team financial advisor and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Don't touch that dial.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
You don't want that.
Welcome back into our Plan Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. We've got with us our Sports Clips MVP, Maggie Fricke. Maggie, how did tonight feel to not only accomplish the senior night win, but overall this season's went very well for you guys?
I mean, it's surreal. I mean, this atmosphere was insane tonight. I think this is one of the closest connections I've had with the team. Coming your 7th grade year, I wouldn't think it would have gone as fast, and that this is my last time on this home field. But I mean, I love playing with these girls. I mean, from the bench on in, everyone's a great player. And it's just, we've had such a success in this year. And yes, we had a loss, but I think you could see from our bounce back the last 2 games, like we needed that loss to like reshape our mind and just get us back together. But it's been so fun to come out a win with our senior night and with my great senior friends and just our friendships. And there was tears because you could tell how much we love the sport and we love this team. But I mean, it was a great night and I would want to relive it.
Tell me a little bit about your parents. Your parents obviously traveled along with you everywhere. We're talking AAU tournaments, summer basketball, winter basketball. What do your parents mean to you?
I mean, I wouldn't be here without them. I mean, it takes a lot of commitment, a lot of money too. I mean, every summer I was traveling every weekend, traveling whether it was practice down in Minnesota or tournaments down in Alabama. I mean, I couldn't be here. I don't have a job, so I don't have the finances or financial support for that. But I mean, they know that I love it, and I want to thank them, and I love them for that because I mean, every single one of our parents, from seniors in and all the way down to our freshmen, like they've made commitments. Our parents are great. You can see all those boards. I mean, we wouldn't be here without them. So again, I wouldn't be here without my parents, and I love them so much for it. And I'm glad they gave me this ability so I could show my success.
Tony?
How were the nerves coming into this game? I mean, you guys had to want to win this game. Senior night, all the wins, the record this year. You guys a little nervous before coming out for this game?
I think we were nervous just to see how it was kind of going to go, but I mean, I knew it was going to be a great game. I mean, we wanted to play for our seniors. We wanted to come out with a win, and I mean, it's your last time on this home court. I mean, we have to make it our best, and I think every single one of those girls showed that, and it's just like the most insane thing. And I'm so excited now heading to WDA. We have that good look, and it does become harder to play on a senior night when there's events because there's emotions and like you're distracted. But I think our girls did a great job with their composure, and I'm so very proud of them. And now we go into WDA excited and refreshed like it's starting over.
Beautifully said, Maggie. Appreciate you. Great job tonight.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Good luck, Maggie. Yeah,
Thank
fantastic. Just heard from our Sports Clips MVP tonight. That was Maggie Fricke. I'm Dal Sanson. He's Tony Mueller. Look at us, Tony, on the big screen here. Appreciate you joining us here.
You gotta fire that camera guy.
No way. He's the man. Let's continue on with our Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Planning Team Financial Advisors, where you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors are here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit us online today at planningteam.com, helping clients work toward financial freedom. And how about Shots Crossroads? Your post-game headquarters. Order online today at shotscrossroads.com. Get filled up on their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99, Order online today at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. Tony, hit me with a few of those numbers, my brother.
All right, here we go for Bismarck Legacy. They were led in scoring by Sammy Watson with, Sammy Watson. I looked at the wrong name. 17 points for her. Marley Falcon had 9. Maya Heeb with 8. Ava Lucas 4. Hadley Schumacher 2. Kenna, give me help with that last name. Kenna, I don't want to butcher it. Wosty with 3, and Gracie Watson with 2. For Minot High on the winning side of things, Ariana Rude 2. She found herself in foul trouble in that first half. Our MVP, Maggie Bricky with 20. Eve Knutson 11. Kinley Barch with 3. Pearl Aberle got in the scorebook here with the free throw at the end with 1 point. Ava Knutson 2 big, beautiful threes. Scored 6 points. Cece Stevick had 3 points in the first half, and Lily Bell had 28. You know, I have to say something real quick. When you have somebody like Lily Bell that scores 28, she could be your MVP every game. And not to say Maggie didn't deserve it. She did everything defensively, offensively, had a big 15-point second half. But I would bet that Maggie Fricke would have probably been the Sports Clips MVP a few more times if she wouldn't have had that unfortunate luck with the injury. So I think it was the right call that she got this Sports Clip MVP tonight.
I agree, 1,000%, Tony. Thank you for those numbers. Let's move on to our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. It's time to bring a spa or a sauna to your home. Make sure to check out Magic City Home Leisure. Stop in. You will find a massive inventory and a next-level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. It's Magic City Home Leisure. Kinight's Magic City Home Leisure move of the game is, Tony, what do you think?
I think it's just those seniors coming out, and Maggie kind of didn't give it as much pub as maybe it warranted, but the resume that they've put together, winning all of these games, having a 20-1 record, you cannot lose on senior night.
Right.
And especially those two. And Eve Knutson, not to forget about her, had 11 points, she held Falcon to just 9. She outscored her, and that was her defensive matchup. Rude, she got in a little bit of foul trouble early, which kind of hampered her night. But those seniors coming out and doing what they do and getting this win, to me, that's the move of the night for me.
Well said, Tony. I like that. Nice piece to end our Plan Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads. We got about 10 minutes till the boys set up for action. We're going to reset the broadcast booth. A final here from the Plan Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show. It's going to be the Minot High Jets. They improved to that 73-47 win over the Legacy Sabres. Appreciate Magic City Home Leisure for providing that move of the game, and our Sports Clips MVP, as my partner tonight, Tony, talked about, was Maggie Fricke. We'll see you folks here in about 3 minutes where the men take the floor. It's going to be Sabres versus the Magi. We'll be back after a short break.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Welcome into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. It's a 15-minute stay in your car drive-through oil change. Check them out right here in Minot, North Dakota, or Bismarck, North Dakota. My name is Dallas Sanson alongside Tony Mueller. Appreciate you being along for the ride tonight. Our second game of two is going to feature the Legacy Sabres with a 14-6 overall record against the Minot High Magicians, who come into this one 12-8. Tony, how about that girls' game? We got to get that out of the way, but the Jets played so well. Can the Magi look for the sweep tonight?
Yeah, that's the goal. If you're Minot High, it's almost like that was like a movie. You had the 1,000 points from Falcon. You had the senior night from Minot High. It's kind of hard to reset here for this. I mean, we got another senior night here in just a few minutes. But yeah, if you're Minot High, you want to get this sweep and go into WDA on a high note. And if you're Legacy, you're trying to make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's get everybody caught up on the standings so far when it comes to boys basketball in AA. Bismarck High and Century 1-2. Bismarck High overcomes Century after that loss that Century had up here in Minot. They fall to 18-2. Not bad though. The top two teams 19-1, 18-2.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit top heavy up on the top there, but this game is important. I mean both of these teams probably still locked in, but I mean senior night doesn't matter. You don't want to lose this game if you're either of these teams. You want to go into tournament time off of a W, playing your best basketball. So both of these teams are going to be trying to put their best foot forward.
Minot High finds themselves at 5, Legacy at 4. Both those teams kind of locked in to their respective spots. How about out east? It's Horace, the Hawks, 14-1, 18-2 overall. West Fargo, 15-5. Davies, don't forget about Fargo Davies. They lost the state championship last year, but they are right now finding themselves in third. And Cheyenne and Coach Brandt doing a great job as well. How about the polls right now for the boys side of things? Well, Bismarck High is number 1. Century loses that one spot for the first time in the year. They're now at 2. Horace at 3, West Fargo 4, Dickinson at 5. Receiving votes was Davies and this Legacy team. Let's move on to our keys to the game, brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. There's no other choice to see your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan today at 222-2155 to make sure your furnace is ready for the winter months ahead. Hopefully not many winter months are left here, but he also does AC. So new installation upgrades for your furnace and AC needs. That's Dylan at 222-2155, Northern Plains Heating and Air. So for our keys to the game tonight, Tony, you talked about the Legacy Sabres are going to have to be road warriors.
Yeah, I mean, last time I covered Legacy up at Minot North, I think we gave the MVP to Aiden Schmidt. They get a little bit of something from everybody, and that's what they're going to need here tonight. Both teams have a little bit similar. You know, they got the big guy, 6'8", 6'9" on each side, and they kind of can get something from everybody. So, yeah, we'll see tonight how Minot High does with Robidoux and vice versa, how Robidoux does with True Blood.
How about for the Magi? You said hustle points.
Hustle points. I mean, I do see a lot of similarities with these teams. I mean, True Blood and Robidoux play a different style of basketball, but they both present difficulties for their opponents. Yeah, starting fast, creating good offensive possessions and trying to make it a little bit more difficult for Robidoux on the other end, because again, both of those guys, you know, have the ability to draw those double teams and create open looks for their teammates. So yeah, hustle points, playing Minot High basketball. I know we've had the coaching change over the last couple of years, but you know, the talking points still stay the same. They play hard, the full length of the court, and they're, I'm sure, going to try to do the same here tonight.
So senior night will continue. This time it's the boys. We just honored the senior girls. We're going to turn over to our PA announcer here as he announces senior night.
Alejandro Maya Vargas is the daughter of Claudia Morris. She's being escorted by her coaches tonight, Sally Temple and Shane Green. Alejandro has been training for 2 years, has many memories of being on the cheer team, and she plans on attending Minot State University to study nursing. Our final cheerleader is Kinga Wallachek. Her host parents are Kara and Milton Miller. This was Kinga's first year of cheerleading. She has many memories of training in her first games this year. Kinga plans to study to become a lawyer and travel the world after high school.
How about that, Tony? Going to travel the world after high school. I like that. What a good,
smart
note.
Travel as much as you can.
The Magi family says thank you for all you have done to help carry on the magician tradition. We will start with our student managers. Our first student manager is Morgan Clark.
Morgan Clark, one of the student managers here for the Magi.
Morgan is joined by her parents, Ryan and Christina. Our next student manager is Alexis Bauer.
Now it's Alexis's turn, another student manager here. Student managers are kind of underrated in my mind. They do a lot of the things that most folks don't see, but like we talked about the referees, the game doesn't happen without them. Well, we don't get the stats that you and I use up here without the student managers.
And you know, all of these players, they want to know their stat line.
Oh, yeah.
So they should be, you know, saying a big thank you to all these student managers because they are important.
Here comes the lone senior on this roster. It's Mr. Taven Archer. See a hug there from first-year head coach Brandt. Taven's done so many things for this basketball team. He's the only returning player that had varsity minutes from last year's roster. Taven had an outstanding game as the Magi beat the #1 team in the state at the moment. That was Century High School. Does so many things for this Magi team, and it's good to see Taven get some recognition here.
Yeah, he's really been playing well lately.
Well, that will conclude our senior night recognition as we just had one lone senior for Minot High School. Let's get on to our players to watch. And one of those players that we are going to have to watch tonight, and Tony, you talked a little bit about the height, but that's Jonathan Robidoux. 21 points per game, 8.8 assists per game. He's second in the WDA in both those. I mean, this kid is phenomenal, must-see TV.
Yeah, he creates a matchup problem for every team he plays against. Like I said, Minot High's got the big man. He kind of plays a little bit more outside in, and Robidoux's more of an inside-out type of a player. Can step back and shoot the outside shot, but really well-rounded, makes it look really easy, finds his teammates, shoots a really high percentage at the free throw line, a really tough cover for Minot High, and they're going to have their hands full.
Don't forget, folks, our Player of the Week. It's brought to you by the Aggie Foundation. It's kind of fun because you at home get a chance to be a part of this. Vote each week for the PSP Player Performance of the Week. Nominees will be posted on our social media each Monday with their winner announced on Thursday. The Player Performance of the Week is sponsored in part by the Aggie Foundation. Learn more about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. How about Minot United winning the WDA tournament? Now they find their way to state. A lot of great basketball players. Nupa Kirky and the Mandan Braves have been playing good basketball as of late. Grace Newman for Bismarck High. Wyatt Weekly here in Minot for the Our Redeemers. Our Redeemers, one of the favorites to win state in Class B division. Reed Morlock, a nice player. And Macy Newmiller as well for Jamestown. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, it'll be tip-off and starting lineup time from Minot High School. Stick with us here on the PSP Network.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Welcome back into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely services that won't slow you down. Check them out here in the Magic City of Minot, North Dakota, or also Bismarck, North Dakota. Well, we talked about Johnny Rubadu, a player to watch for the Sabres. But, Tony, who are you watching for the Magi tonight and a player to watch?
You know, the obvious answer is, Oakley Trueblood, averaging 19 points a game for Minot High. But, Patrick Shanahan averaging 13 points, just a sophomore, shooting 60% from the field. He has been getting downhill and being a nightmare to defend against. You can't leave out Drew Jordan either, the 6'4 junior, averaging 18 points a game. So some balance there for Minot High. Been playing really well lately, like I said, coming off that Century W. Don't want to have any type of letdown after a game like that, so I'm sure they're going to be ready for tonight. But yeah, a little bit different styles. You got the big guy that plays outside in for Minot High, the big guy that plays inside out for Legacy. It's going to be a nice, interesting matchup here tonight.
Just saw the Legacy Sabres starting lineup tonight. They're in their solid blacks with that Vegas gold under the tutelage of Jason Horner in his 13th year as the head coach for the Sabres. He was with this program since the get-go. And now on to the home team on the scoreboard, the mighty Magi. As my partner in crime just talked about, Tony Mueller, a nice defensive player. Drew Jordan, Tony, averages 18 points per game, but he's had the tall task this season of going against the toughest player the opposing team has, and Drew Jordan has supplied all that and more.
Yeah, he's just a solid all-around player, can kind of do everything that you want him to do as a coach, and he'll have his hands full tonight. He could be guarding a bunch of different guys for Legacy. Like I say, they spread it around. Brody Weigel, Barry Hill. I mean, they got Legacy has a bunch of guys that can do it all. So both teams, like I said, I kind of like this matchup. Very similar squads in my opinion, and I think we're going to have a nice treat here to end this little doubleheader of games.
That'll conclude our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. A stay-in-your-car drive-through oil change that's typically performed in 15 minutes or less. The Magi in their all-white home uniforms with the maroon lettering, Vegas gold trim. The house is packed here at Minot High School. My name is Dallas Hanson alongside Tony Mueller.
Got to give a quick shout out to, looks like the head official tonight, Jason West. It's his birthday. I'm not going to say what number it is. I probably can guarantee he looks about 10 years younger than whatever that number is. So happy birthday, Jason.
Jay West in the house, working on his birthday.
To tell all the parents to stay off of him since it's his birthday.
A man committed to his craft. Sabres control the tip, and away we go. Looking down low for Rubidoux. Right now, they got Gunville on him. Patience is a virtue for the Sabre basketball offense. Berryhill, he's going to drive, loses the handle. Picked up by Drew Jordan, the assassin on the defensive end.
You can kind of see right away Minot's defensive strategy against Rubidoux. Get real physical with him. Really solid drive there by Shanahan, just couldn't finish.
Patrick Shanahan coming into this game, we were wondering how he was going to play. He is laboring that knee injury, and now we're going to have an offensive charge.
Yeah, a little push off on Rubidoux. I mean, it's always the second one that you see. Gunville being real physical with him. Kind of maybe caught him off guard. That, you know, I don't think he was thinking that he was going to be guarding him. And for Minot High, that's exactly what you wanted to do to start this game.
Drew Jordan brings it down, top of the key. Now he's going to drive below that left elbow. Finds himself with a wide open lane. Jordan gets everybody on the scoreboard with 2.
Solid under control drive by Jordan there. I think he was going to try to spin back, but
we got a warning here on Jason Horner.
You don't see that action starting. Minot High bench thought it was a timeout.
Did they give that to Horner or a player?
It had to be Horner. He was standing up. I'm pretty sure it was Horner. Mike Holtz, the other official here tonight, the old Minot State basketball coach. He's not one to mess with, I guess you could say.
I agree. Officials do a great job, and they're trying to establish everything early on. Can't blame them. This is a hostile game and hostile territory. Rubidoux going to work. Rubidoux says, I do. Give me the 2.
Yeah, the Minot High switched it up and put Trueblood on him that possession. I wonder if they're going to do that, kind of change up the looks.
The lone senior, Taven Archer, gives it up to the Oak Man, the Oak Tree. Trueblood on the left wing. Back up top to Drew Jordan. 2-2 early on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Jordan, he's got a quick 4.
That's a tough shot. Driving to your left, fading away, finishing with your right hand. Solid start for number 1.
Braxton Ruff has the point guard duties for Legacy High School. He's a 5'10 senior, averages 6.5 points per game. Does a nice job orchestrating this offense. Now it's going to be Jack Juleson, another great player. Gives it to Rubidoux. He can shoot from the outside, folks. Sets the screen for Berryhill. Berryhill's going to drive, picked off by Jordan. He's got 2 steals and 4 points already.
I think that was Archer that got his hand in there.
Okay.
Ended up with Jordan.
Drew driving. Gunville. Trueblood, this one's deep. Barely catches iron. Berryhill says, let's go, fellas. 3-on-2 basketball. Kicks back out. Corner 3's up by Braxton Ruff. It's off the back iron, no good. Trueblood got that contested by Jack Juleson for the rebound, but comes down with it. Archer going to put up a 3 here. Taven, the 3 for the senior.
Yeah, rotation on that ball was just going. Really good looking shot by number 21, Archer.
It's the same start the Magi had against the Century Patriots, fast and furious. Juleson's going to drive. Spins around. Ooh, missed the bunny. Trueblood grabbed that from the rim.
Yeah, Juleson wants that one back. That was a bunny.
Patrick Shanahan, shimmy shake, let it bake. Earthquake. Rubidoux says, all right, give me that. He gets a steal.
Yeah, kind of a bad pass there by Shanahan. I don't think it would have, if Rubidoux wouldn't have gotten, I don't think it would have got through.
Weigel puts up a 3. Bingo was his name-o. Brody Weigel in the house. 7-5, Magi with a 2-point advantage on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 14:32 to go in this young basketball game. Archer going against the big man. Back over to Oakley Trueblood. Oakley, no hesitation on that one. Rubidoux gets the board. Legacy looking for numbers. Cross-court pass to Berryhill. Dangerous pass at that. They'll reset. Corner 3's up by Brody Weigel. It's no good. Rebound Patrick Shanahan and company. Patrick Shanahan looks like Joe Montana to Drew Jordan. It's a Dalley's dime.
That ball was perfectly thrown. Any lower, that's getting picked, and any higher, it's probably ending up out of bounds. Great pass.
Big three here's blocked by Drew Jordan. The defensive assassins come to play tonight. 2 steals, a block, and 4 points for Drew Jordan.
I got number 6 here.
Oh, 6, excuse me. Good call, Tony.
Yeah, great start for Jordan.
David Arch. That's an offensive charge, easy call. Take a look at another look on our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Comes off the screen here, and you'll see Berry Hill just set right above that half circle.
It's so close. Just got there just in time.
So we're going to see a mass substitution now for Coach Horner and the Sabres. Coach Horner likes this young group he has. One of those players is Cooper Johnson. He wears number 32, finds himself with the basketball. So 6'1" sophomore, does a little bit of everything for this offense and defense. Nice drive here by Weigel, kick out. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Legacy. 5, 4, 3, 2. They got to put one up. They will at the buzzer. Cooper gets it to go right on cue.
Using the entire shot clock there. Everybody was at the edge of their seat. Great job staying patient by Legacy.
Brody Johnson just checked back in. Now he gets it to the oak tree. Gunville for 3. In and out, no good.
A triple team affected that pass out to him. I think if that pass is on his chest, it's probably down.
Losing the handle was the Legacy Sabre. Now Drew Jordan back with it. Looking for Trueblood. Ooh, dangerous pass. Trueblood saves it. Back out to Taven. Gunville, he's going to pull the trigger on this 3. Tickles the twine. Jalen Gunville.
That pass he didn't have to bend over for.
The Gunville family is known for shooting, and there's a prime example. 12-7 right now. Magi with the advantage. Cooper Johnson. We're seeing this 5-out offense for the Legacy Sabres. Not a lot of height in there right now with Johnny Rubidoux on the bench. Tipped out of bounds by the Legacy Sabres.
Good active hands by Minot High, creating that turnover.
Jonathan Rubidoux is checked back into the basketball game. He comes in for Brody Weigel. Head coach Jeremy Brandt of the Minot High Magicians has done a great job in his first year, taking over for Dean Winchesky. Some big shoes to fill. Coach Brandt did win a state title in Class B with the Beulah Miners, where he spent many years. Fantastic coach that knows the game of the round ball rock.
Yeah, talk about shoes to fill. I mean, that's an understatement, but I mean, it's the only way you can put it. But yeah, he's done a really good job. Lost a lot of seniors last year. Coming into this situation where winning was the only option, that's some pressure and a tough job to take, and he's done really well with it.
Brody Johnson threw that basketball away. It'll be a turnover against the Magi. And this is an interesting part of the game right now, Tony. You're seeing the Legacy boys go to their bench early and often. They've got a deep rotation. Minot High not really the same, go about 7 players deep. Will the gas tanks come into the equation here tonight in the Magic City? Juleson kicks back out. Big 3 here by Cooper Johnson, no good. Rebound Drew Jordan. Jordan quickly up, tries to get it to Winchesky. He will. Winchesky, spun around. Still battling for it. Legacy comes up with the basketball. 3-on-2 now, their advantage. Oh, nice move. Rubidoux lost his foot. Beautiful pass, just couldn't finish it.
Great little underhand shovel pass.
Jordan flying in the stars, and we're gonna have a block foul.
Looks like referee Jeremy Feller said he was in the restricted zone. You know, and I even if he wasn't, I don't know if I would love that being called a charge. You know, like Jordan went up so high, the contact was up on the defender's shoulder. You know, charge, in my opinion, you're going through somebody's chest, you're displacing somebody. If you rise above somebody and clip their shoulder on the way to the rim, in my opinion, I don't think that's a charge.
I'm with you. Drew Jordan, his first attempt from the Serve Pro free throw line is good. Folks, make sure to check out Serve Pro. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Drew Jordan's a 73% free throw shooter. Second attempt is up, and it is good. So 2 for 2 for Drew Jordan.
You know, I wouldn't be able to call this game and keep more stats than just points, but Drew Jordan's got you know, blocks. He's got a block. He's got steals. He's got rebounds. He's got points. Having a really good start to this game.
I agree 1,000%. Johnny Rubidoux looking to get it going, but it's a triple team. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Jason West, the birthday boy, comes in with the call.
He's going to be upset I mentioned his birthday. But really good job by Minot High. As soon as Rubidoux catches that ball in the high post there, two other defenders collapsed, creating the turnover and making it difficult for Legacy to get anything going.
So we talked a little bit about the bench for the Magi. Winchesky getting some time here, the 6-foot sophomore. Didn't see him play much against Century, but getting some minutes here against Legacy. Shanahan down low, the oak tree. He'll go up, misses it again.
Kind of one of those in-between angles there. Should I go glass, should I not?
Berryhill loses the handle, another turnover against Legacy.
Yeah, Minot High, active hands again.
Oh, and then they get it back, Johnny Rubidoux. 14, he'll go up, and one basketball, Jonathan Rubidoux, tremendous.
I mean, what is he, 6'9", 6'8", 6'9"? Being able to get that loose ball and dribble down the court and be able to finish through contact. Super solid play by number 14, Rubidoux. I mean, you see all these kids, both of them, all the kids today, left hand, right hand. The bigs can dribble. I mean, everybody's so well-rounded, especially in this WDA.
Jonathan completes that old school three-point play. We want to thank Ryan Family Dealership for tonight's sponsorship of the Instant Replay. For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot or Williston, North Dakota. 14-10. Advantage goes to the Magi. 10:02 to go here on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. You're exactly right. To go back on your point, Tony, it's not that much often that a 6'8" player can run like we just saw in that instant replay and then finish with the adjustment with his body and control the contact. He's averaging 21. He's becoming one of the best in the state. Jordan, nice move going against Rubidoux. How did he get that off? Drew Jordan's on fire.
Yeah, it looked like a travel, but I think that's my old school 40-year-old eyes. I don't know what these new kids can do.
Ruff now, quickly over to Weigel.
Gunville doing a great job denying Rubidoux the ball. And that's a win for Minot High. 16, 17-foot jump shot. Really good job there by Jalen Gunville.
Magi with a 6-point advantage here. They'll give it to the hot hand right now. That's Drew Jordan. Playing some 5-out offense. Now they see a slashing Archer. Archer goes up. He'll get fouled. Foul's going to go against Legacy, and I believe they're going to get Aiden Schmidt.
Great cut, but just the handles on display right now for Jordan. Being able to break his man down and find the cutter.
We got a full timeout on the floor. It'll be a full timeout brought to you by First for National Bank and Trust. We'll take time as well. Magi up by 6, 16-10. 9:08 to go in the first half. We'll be right back.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Welcome back to senior night here on the PSB Network. We're honoring all our seniors. The lone senior on Minot High School is Taven Archer, and right now Taven trying to get the perfect going away gift, a win at home against a good team that is the Legacy Sabres. Don't forget, folks, the PSP Plus, the Premier Pass, on sale now. Head to psp.network to purchase your pass and watch the WDA, along with a lot of our tournaments we have in both Class A and Class B. What surprised you the most tonight, Tony, out of this Magi team?
I mean, I've seen it, obviously. I should be like one of PSP's, like, you know how in Facebook they have like a top fan? I should be one of those top fans. I don't even watch TV anymore. I just turn it on and watch PSP. But Drew Jordan in person, I couldn't be more impressed. I mean, the kid's got everything in the stat sheet filled up so far. His handle, his finishing ability. It's been really, really impressive.
little confusion there. He's got 2 shots.
Yeah, it was on the shot attempt there. Referees are like, what are you guys freaking out about?
See Coach Horner laughing with the officials now, saying, fellas, calm down.
They've already made up. You know,
Yeah,
you got the
they've already
warning
made
early, and now they're best friends again. That's a sign of true professionals right there.
Archer goes 1 of 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Good job there by the 67% free throw shooter. Makes it 17-10. Here comes a set play from Coach Horner. Weigel down low to Rubidoux. Eat, eat, eat. He says, I'll take the full buffet. Give me 2.
Yeah, Jalen Gunville got all he could eat there, trying to defend him there. But did a good job, made it difficult, but Rubidoux just too big, too strong.
Jordan's going to take the True Blood screen, give it right back to Gunville, top of the key. Left-hand side, trying to get the Oak Tree going tonight. It's been tough sledding. Out of bounds, they're going to say Jordan threw it away. Turnover, Magi.
Kind of pulled the chair a little bit on him there, you know. True Blood's trying so hard to post up, and the defender kind of backed up just a second and caused that passing lane to kind of go away.
Appreciate First International Bank and Trust for their sponsorship tonight. They're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond material employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online today at FIBT.com. Jack Juleson with the ball right now, the 6'2" senior. He goes up. He's blocked by True Blood. True Blood, ooh, nice way to save that. Shanahan now.
Really good job by True Blood, staying long, not coming down, keeping extended and blocking that shot.
Shanahan showing the speed, goes up. How did the lefty finish that one, my friend?
Super good athletic finish there by Shanahan.
Braxton Ruff shows off the Jets a little bit. Corner 3 here is put up by Aiden Schmidt. Couldn't get that one to fall. Archer pushing the basketball. Gunville gives the top of the key. Patrick Shanahan. Oh, my heavens. Patrick Shanahan again.
That's all it takes, man. You make one, confidence is through the roof. That was NBA level 3-point there, right?
Caught it right in rhythm, and that makes our score 22-12 right now. Magicians jumping on him early. Jack Juleson for 3. He answers.
That's just what Legacy needed. Stop the bleeding here.
Juleson with his first bucket of the basketball game, 22-15 now. Advantage still Magi. Archer's going to drive against Johnny. Good contest there by Rubidoux.
Yeah, great contest. Got to go glass there.
I agree. Nice drive by Aiden Schmidt. Get it back down low to Rubidoux. Guarded by Gunville. Corner 3 by Braxton Ruff. No good. Nice rebound, Archer and company. Drew Jordan with a little hezzy move. He's going to be fouled. Ball will be down low. Well, thank the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. UPS store is located in Marketplace Foods Plaza right here in Minot. Go to them for all your packaging and shipping needs.
You ever seen Rodgers' Realm on like TikTok or Instagram? The guy does like impressions of Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
Brody Weigel kind of has that look going on.
He does.
Right now. Get the flow and the mustache.
He
you don't see a lot
does.
of mustaches in high school basketball. I like it.
I do too. Good call, Tony. That guy does a great Rodgers impersonation.
He's the best.
He was just trying out for the Jamestown Jimmy football team.
Well, he played baseball at Jamestown. Is what I heard, yeah.
Archer goes up. How about that two again from the lone senior?
Beautiful play by Archer.
6 points tonight for Taven, 24-15 right now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, 6:22 and counting. Big 3 put up here by Weigel. No dice.
Great contest by Jordan there.
Nice hezzy move from Jordan. Kicks out to the lefty, Patrick Shanahan. Shanahan now with the spin zone. Mid-range jumper, it's up. No good. Rebound's picked up, but then we got a foul here. It's going to go against Minot High.
Great move by Shanahan. Freeing himself up for that jumper, just didn't go down. He's got the what the kids would call a deep bag.
He does.
He's got quite the bag. Drew Jordan getting a much deserved rest. I'm sure it won't be long though, with only about 6 minutes to play in this first half.
Up by 9 are the Magi. Legacy trying to battle back. Had a slow start, trying to catch a rhythm offensively. Weigel, another senior on this team, 6'1". 9 seconds on the shot clock. They got to put one up. Weston Kraft, he nails it. 2-4 for 3.
Yeah, kind of what we were talking about at the beginning of the game. A little bit something from everybody here from Legacy. Death by 1,000 cuts. Really good patience. And then, oh yeah, forcing a turnover.
Josh Link will check out of the game alongside Brody Weigel. Coming in is Braxton Ruff. Well, thank the Aggie Foundation. Vote each week for the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Nominees will be posted on social media each Monday with the winner announced on Thursday. The Player Performance of the Week is sponsored in part by the Aggie Foundation. Learn more about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Nice drive inside that time by Weston Kraft. Fresh off the 3, they get the offensive rebound. Berryhill, good rotation off the back iron, no good. They try to save the basketball, but they go into the cheerleaders. The foot was on the line, so Magi basketball.
Yeah, Kraft got his own rebound there on that 3-point attempt. Really good job not giving up on the play.
Griffin Zins is getting some time right now for Coach Horner. He's wears number 4. Coming off an injury, the 6'2" junior. Oakley Trueblood, who remains scoreless. Averages 19 points per game. Brody Johnson now the super sophomore in the corner. 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. They got to go. Make it 4, 3, 2, 1. Trueblood forces one up. No good. Got an actually decent shot attempt off that.
Yeah, the perks of being 6'8", 6'9". Just rise up over him.
Look at the ball movement here by Legacy. It's outstanding.
Yeah, you can see the difference in style of play when Rubidu's out. I mean, they move the ball well when he's in the game as well, but a little bit more outside in. Really good patience there by Berryhill.
And that was fantastic basketball. What a possession that was. Multiple ball reversals, great pass in the basketball as Berryhill scores his first 2 of the game, 24-20 all of a sudden.
Yeah, the 6th score for Legacy to score in this first half so far.
Trueblood having some trouble with it. They're being physical, that's for sure. Brody. And we're going to have an offensive charge. Brody Johnson's going to get called for it, but it was the sacrifice of the body by Weston Kraft.
And second charge they've drawn, doing a really good job. Those help defenders coming over, getting set. Never want to leave your feet when you're handling the ball like that. You know, that pass can be made out to the wing, shooter, you know, on your feet. Never want to leave your feet. You only can do a couple things there. When you keep your feet on the ground, you got more options.
All the great coaches preach that, Tony. You're exactly right.
I coached 7th and 8th grade basketball a couple years ago. You know, we were pretty solid.
Heck yeah. Berryhill now on the right wing. He's going to drive. Double twos, kicks back out to a single one. That is Braxton Ruff. They find Johnny Rubidoux, no good. Gunville comes up with a long board. 3:12 to go until halftime, where we'll have our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Tune in for that. We'll have stats, numbers, thoughts, everything you need and more in a halftime show. Big 3 here. Oh my, Brody Johnson, the 6'4" sophomore, connects.
Yeah, it looked like that wasn't going to get up there. The defender was closing hard. Really good job staying with that shot and knocking it down.
The job Gunville's done on Rubidoux tonight has been fantastic, making it very tough. Ruff with a big 3. Trueblood skies for that one. Drew Jordan calling out something to the left-hand side. Winchesky now with the ball. Get it to Oakman. Kicks back out to Winchesky. Down on the baseline to Johnson. Johnson loses the handle. Johnny Rubidoux gets it.
Both teams doing a really good job helping out, digging down.
That one went out of bounds. Weston Kraft can't hit it. Good hustle there by Winchesky. Now we're going to have Josh Link check back in alongside Brody Weigel. This Legacy's team comes in 14-6 overall, 12-5 in the WDA. They ended that run that the Century Patriots had of wins in 387 days. That's crazy, Tony. Century hadn't lost in that long, and Legacy boys took care of them at home.
And then he came up. Was that game
yeah.
up here?
Century came up here, and Minot High beat them. So both these teams have beat Century. How many people can say that?
I should know this, but what happened in Legacy against Minot High? Did Legacy win that game earlier this year? Did we know that?
Yeah, it was Legacy. They won that one. They beat Minot High in Legacy. Berryhill, nice offensive rebound down low. Oh, what a beautiful extra pass to Rubidoux, and that's Sabre basketball.
Yeah, great job by Kraft. Could have easily went up with it. Thought better of it. Found Rubidoux for 2.
Johnny's got 9 points tonight. Leads all scorers for the Bismarck Legacy boys team. That one goes out of bounds. Will be Magician basketball. Juleson checks back in alongside Weston Kraft. 1:11 left on the BNC Nash Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, if you're true, but you don't want to get frustrated. You got a whole second half. He's talking to Mike Holtz about possibly maybe a foul or some contact. But like we saw in the girls' game, Fricky had 5 at halftime. She ended with 20, so a lot of game left to stay with your game.
Gunville trying to up his game a little bit. Jordan going against a lot of defense. Oh my, splits the double team, scores 2.
Tough shot. Such a good job using his body to defend to get the defender off of him.
14 points tonight for Drew Jordan. Berryhill answers.
Good offense there. Kind of just use the guy with the ball, a little hand back, find yourself open.
Jordan off to the races again. Oh my, number 1's playing well.
He's doing everything.
Berryhill right now, the double 2 is just a sophomore. Excellent player for Coach Horner. Josh Link's going to drive. Kicks back out now. You're seeing the ball movement by the Sabres. So good at this unselfish basketball. Big corner 3, and it connects.
What a possession.
Josh Link nails that one. He's another sophomore.
Add another scorer to the scorebook.
5 seconds left in the half. Magi looking for a bucket at the end. Gunville, it's good if it goes. Oh, in and out. So the BNC National Bank scoreboard looks like this after one half. The Minot High Magicians 31, Legacy Sabres 27. We'll be back with our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report after a break and a tribute to our sponsors.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome into our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. At Jerome's, they're all about this. Accidents happen, it's a part of life. Jerome's goal is to help get your car and your life back on the road, both literally and metaphorically. It's a goal that forces us to do more than fix your vehicle. And guess what, folks? They've been doing it since 1975. Call today, 701-852-5126 to schedule your collision repair or other service. Collision repair is their specialty. We value you and your car. Your score at half, Minot High 31, Legacy 27. Tony, give me some of those numbers.
Talk about balance. I mean, same. I had Legacy last time I called up at Minot North, and it was the same thing. I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the score column. Weigel with 3, Juleson with 3, Link with 3, Weston Kraft with 3, Cooper Johnson 2, Barry Hill 4, and Rubidoux with 9. Just kind of getting a little bit of something from everybody. For Minot High, Drew Jordan, it was the Drew Jordan show. Led all scorers with 14 in that first half. Shanahan with 5, Archer with 6, Gunville and Johnson with 3 apiece. Yeah, kind of a fun first half there. It's really, really something to be said when you can get all of these different guys coming up big and hitting shots and kind of close that gap to just a 4-point game at halftime.
So the Magi are up 31-27. They're doing this without Oakley Trueblood even scoring the first half.
You know, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I mean, we talked about it with a couple minutes left in that first half, but when I was going down the numbers, I just kind of passed by that empty score sheet, but that's why you play 2 halves.
Yeah.
Again, if you're him, you don't want to try to, force anything. You're up 4. Things are working. You guys are playing well. Sometimes it's your night, sometimes it's not, but he's capable of scoring, 25 points in a half. We've seen him go off before. So both teams are doing a good job against the other big. Minot High's throwing bodies and digging down, helping out on Rubidoux, and they're doing the same on Trueblood. Legacy is making even just catching the ball difficult, throwing bodies at him. So I'm sure there'll be adjustments made at halftime, but both teams doing good job defending the other's big.
You've been listening to our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Call Jerome's today, 701-852-5126 to schedule your collision repair or other service. If your head coach, Jason Horner, you're down, but they've showed moments of greatness in that first half. What are you telling your team at half?
I'm trying to figure something else out on Jordan. You got to try to cut him off. You got to try to throw some extra bodies at him. He's been getting downhill, getting to the hoop. But yeah, I mean, really stay with it. Guys are going to get hot. Guys are going to go on little scoring spurts. But they kind of showed who they were closing that second half, moving the basketball, keep doing what they're doing, finding the open shooter, being patient on offense. More of the same for them. I mean, a 4-point game might as well be tied at this level. The way that these guys can score, anything can happen. So they're right there. I don't think, you got to change much if you're Horner and the Sabres.
How about for Coach Brandt? You played well in the first half, and without your star, Oakley Trueblood, who averages 19.6 points per game, he's scoreless. We're still winning, so a lot of positives for the Magi.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to try to do much different. I would bet that they're going to try to get some action going early in the second half for Trueblood. You don't want to go too long into the second half without any touches or any looks or any points. Just to get him going helps everybody else. creates some more open looks for your teammates. So I could see him getting some action drawn up early. But again, you're winning by 4 points. What's working for you is working. You have the lead. Stick to it. I'm excited for this second half of basketball.
This is a Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. I'm Dallas Hanson. He's Tony Mueller. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, second half action will be live here from the Magic campus.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
We all live different lives. Some of us drive trucks, some of us work long shifts in the oil fields, some of us just want to get home safely. When an accident happens, whether it's on the highway, in the oil fields, or anywhere in between, we all need someone who isn't afraid to take on the big guys. At Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride, we fight for your rights, your recovery, and your future. Because no matter where you come from, when you're injured, you deserve justice and peace of mind. We're on your side. Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride.
Hey, it's PSP Network. That concludes our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Second half is loading up here on the PSP Network. Appreciate you joining us here. What else do we got going on this week? Well, let me show you. A lot of basketball coming at you. Look at all these tournaments. Don't forget about Primetime going live tomorrow from the mothership out at PSP headquarters, 7:30. Start for that. We'll have the Bishop Ryan fellas out there, head coach Brody Bosch. And then Thursday, 3 tournaments going on at once. Action starts at 5:30 up at the Dome. Then Friday, 3 tournaments as well. And Saturday, we're going to have the qualifiers. We're underway here. Mile High 31, Legacy 27 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Appreciate Jerome's for that halftime report. Let's get this thing on. Legacy distributing the basketball well, just like they did towards the latter end of that first half. Broadcaster's jinx as that one's going to go out of bounds. 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Great job on the help side by Minot High, making that entry pass difficult. Active hands by Shanahan. See if they can keep it up for this next 12 seconds.
Weigel deals. It's into Juleson, quickly to Barry Hill, right back to man with a pound. That is Brody Weigel. Barry Hill, ooh, nice looking 3, no good. Rubidoux gets the offensive rebound. He's saying, clear out, fellas, eat, eat, eat. Johnny Rubidoux going to work, can't get it. Great defense from Gunville. Rubidoux, second attempt, he'll earn 2, and I mean earn it, to the Serve Pro free throw line. I mean, let's take another look at this one, Tony, on the, I almost called you Tony Romo, on the Ryan Family Dealers instant replay.
It's just 2 strong guys doing their best. Rubidoux gets his own rebound and gets himself to the free throw line. Credit Gunville. I mean, he's given up height, weight, doing a really good job on the bigger offensive player.
Johnny Rubidoux just scored his 10th point tonight. He's 76% free throw shooter. That makes him number 6 in the WDA for free throw percentage. Second one rolls in and gets the shooter's touch. 31-29, 2-point game. Like you said, Tony, it's a tight one.
Yeah, we got ourselves in for a good second half here.
Shanahan back to Drew Jordan, who led all scorers in the first half. Archer being honored before the basketball game, the lone senior on this team. Trueblood lost the handle. It's tipped out of bounds. It will say Magician basketball.
Again, both teams doing a really good job making it difficult to get these post touches happening.
Shanahan will take it out. Play quarterback for this out of bounds play. Looking, debating. Ooh, tip pass. Drew Jordan saves it. Shanahan pointing, saying reset the offense, number 1. Now he finds himself with the basketball. 2-man game. Jordan, 3, up. No good. Rebound by Oakley Trueblood. Archer Almost lost that. Now Archer puts up a big three. No good. It's back-to-back threes and back-to-back misses on that possession.
I'd like to see Oakley kind of got that rebound around the free throw line, put that shot up, get yourself into this basketball game in the scoring column.
Berryhill at the top of the key, down low to Rubidoux. Triple teamed, kicks back out. Jack Juleson for three, no. Rebounds picked up again by Legacy, Braxton Ruff. Nice pump fake there by Weigel. Legacy will reset. Rubidoux finds it above that left elbow. He's going to go to work against Trueblood. Height against height. Corner three by Braxton Ruff. No good. Another offensive rebound. Rubidoux, ooh, he got the one step on him, then he goes up, and he earns two again from the Serve Pro free throw line. It looks like Johnny Rubidoux sees it. My time to take over.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's going to happen when you're coming down, digging down on that post player, creating those open looks for three, and then you're scrambling back. It makes it easier to get that offensive rebound, and he's done it now twice.
Rubidoux, the lefty, again to the Serve Pro free throw line. That foul went against Oakley Trueblood, his first personal. Make sure to check out Serve Pro, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Rubidoux's second one is up and good. 16 minutes to go in the ball game, 31-30. We got a 1-point game on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Jordan has an alley to the hoop. He kicks back out. Shanahan, nice fake. Pass it to Archer. Gunville in the corner for three. Can't get it to find. Juleson back to Ruff in the corner. Berryhill slashing through the middle of that defense. Ruff takes the Rubidoux screen. Just waiting and debating for the shot that they want, not the shot that Mile High is going to try to give him. And now it's another turnover. Magi, 3-on-3 basketball. Archer quickly up. Left-hand layup's up. It's no good, but he got the foul.
Yeah, I think he tried to put that up with his right hand, and that's why, you know, the foul was happening, and Berryhill got a little piece of the ball as well as his hand. But yeah, I think if he would have put that up with his left, he would have maybe possibly got an and one opportunity here.
Berryhill's going to get the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul on Legacy. Archer can't hit that one. Taven Archer's story is very intriguing. 6'2" senior, averages 8.7 points per game. The lone player that actually played varsity minutes last year. Everybody else is brand new. Second attempt is good. Make it 7 points this evening for Taven.
First point of the second half, about 3 minutes in for Minot High. Spending a lot of energy on the defensive end here in this first part of the second half.
We saw that same story against Century High School last week. Rubidoux going to work. Can't get that one. Another offensive board. Johnny can't get that one. Another one. He's going to be fouled. So Rubidoux earning his pay from the Serve Pro free throw line.
That's the only bad plan about having Gunville guarding Rubidoux is those offensive rebounding opportunities. And you got your 6'9" Trueblood, you know, guarding the wing. He's away from the basket, not able to help on those second chance opportunities.
Rubidoux gets the roll there. 32-31. This one would tie it up.
Yeah, 6 free throw attempts here early on. It's kind of getting Legacy into this basketball game.
Gets that one. We're tied up on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Make sure to check out BNC National Bank. Your life is busy. We'll make managing your money easy. With locations in North Dakota and Arizona, visit them online today at bnc.bank. Gunville, it's going to be picked off. 2-on-1 the other way for Legacy. Berryhill, oh my heavens! Goodness gracious! 22 flew, and then they get the interception, the steal. Berryhill, that was impressive. Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to be able to get that up and over. That was impressive.
Micaiah, the airman, Berryhill. Shanahan. Inside, it's good for 2. We got a timeout on the floor. It's Coach Brown. He wants 30. Let's take another look on that dunk on the Ryan Family Dealer Spins to replay.
You worked hard, saved well, and invested wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
Hey, there you are. Welcome into PSP Network's coverage of WDA basketball. My name's Dallas Hansen, alongside Tony Mueller. Appreciate Mr. Stenberg on the camera tonight. Doing a great job. First time doing it this year, and I'm really impressed. We're all tied up 34-34 after that First International Bank and Trust timeout. First International Bank, they're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between employees and customers. Founded in 1910, and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online today. FIBT.com. Big three up by Weigel. Ooh, in and out, no good. Oh my, battling for it is Cooper Johnson. Archer fell down. It opens up a wide open three for Griffin Zins. Jordan tips it around again. Griffin comes up with it. Griffin says, let's reset. Weston Kraft now with his turn. Nice kick out to the man with the plan and the stash. That is Brody Weigel. Weigel gonna go in, picked off by Drew Jordan. Who else? Great pick off there by Link. Link goes up, Shanahan strips him. It's mass chaos out there, but Cooper Johnson cleans it up.
Unbelievable back and forth, steal, steal, steal. Really good job by both teams getting their hands on the basketball.
Don't look now, Magi fans. Sabres just got the first lead of the basketball game. Another turnover here. 2-on-1 for the Sabres. The drive is up, and it is good, and one basketball. Mr. Josh Link.
Yeah, Legacy's pressure is really bothering Minot High right now. Kind of got the momentum in their favor. Finishing at the other end, getting to the free throw line, getting high percentage shots. Everything's kind of clicking right now for the Sabres.
Josh Link's got 5 points. Make it 6. Appreciate that instant replay brought to you by Ryan Family Dealership. Their commitment and respect for their customers is as strong today as it was 50 years ago. Experience the difference when you visit one of their 5 locations right here in Minot or in Williston, North Dakota, or simply shop online. DriveRyan.com. Shanahan being bombarded by Zins. Down low to Trueblood. Trueblood gathering himself up and good for 2. His first 2 of the game.
There you go. That's all you needed. The lid is off.
39-36, Sabres with the 3-point advantage and the basketball. We're hearing chants echo through the Minot High Gymnasium. Magi fans trying to will their team back to another at-home victory. Cooper Johnson with a big 3. Nice box out there by the super sophomore Brody Johnson. Shanahan deals off the right elbow. Free throw line. Give and go to Archer was there, and Shanahan knows it.
Yeah, nobody's fault really there. I mean, Shanahan had his back turned, sees the white jersey, throws it to the free throw line extended, but Archer was cutting. It's a little miscommunication there, but the right idea for Minot High.
Well, folks, if you're in Minot for all these tournaments that Magic City will be hosting, make sure you check out Planet Pizza, the best pizza on the planet. It's Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 30 years. They have the largest laser take playground in the region, a giant lunch buffet, and they deliver. Call now 701-852-1700. That's Planet Pizza. Archer with the steal. Archer gets hammered right away by Josh Link.
Great job by Archer digging down on, helping on Rubidoux. Almost got the steal just a couple seconds earlier. Ended up with it the second time. Minot High's got to keep doing that, sending bodies, throwing bodies on those post touches.
So after the foul, Drew Jordan will bring it down. Magi down by 3, 11:45 to go in the basketball game. Jordan tries to get it, but Johnny Rubidoux says no, no, no.
Yeah, I don't know where that pass was going. Not the best decision by Jordan. Kind of uncharacteristic, at least as this game is considered.
Oh, what a nice play inside by Josh Link. He's heating up.
Great left-handed finish.
8 points for Josh Link on this evening's contest. Oh, look at Trueblood go down to work. Oh, my. Cooper Johnson and him got tangled up. See Coach Horner say, hey, calm down, Cooper.
He didn't like that call, and Coach Horner said, yeah, it could have been a foul. You're all right. Just keep doing it.
So Brody Johnson takes it out for the Magi under their own hoop. Fresh shot clock after the foul. Johnson, they forgot about Drew Jordan. You're exactly right, Tony. Great cut by number 1. We got a tight contest here tonight, folks. Make sure you tell friends and family, share this feed, because this one is going to be fun. Nice drive inside by Johnson. Good team basketball here as Jackson Jordan puts up the 3. It's tossed around. Oh, going into the bench. He might have saved it. The hustle might have just paid off for Legacy. It did. Jason Horner rejoices.
Yeah, if you're minding how you want to see True Blood try to come get that ball instead of waiting for it, but Legacy just a step quicker here these last few possessions.
How about the hustle there? Legacy gets it in. Up by 3. Rubidoux goes against Gunville. It's been a great matchup. Rubidoux gets the best of him that time, and one basketball. It's Johnny Rubidoux's world. We're just living in it.
First bucket here of the second half for Rubidoux. He's lived at the free throw line. He's back there again with the and one opportunity. Patience. I mean, that's what I'm getting from Legacy this second half. Every offensive possession, they're getting a good look. If they're not getting a good look, they're getting a second, third opportunity at it. Really good job overall from everybody from wearing black right now.
17 points tonight for Jonathan Rubidoux, the big man playing a big game. Jordan picked up his dribble. Now he finds Archer. Look at the battle down low between True Blood. True Blood now gets the basketball. He goes up. Can't find it. There's a lid on it still for Oakman. And he's going to be fouled. It's going to be interesting to see how Oakley plays the rest of this game. Legacy, obviously, their game plan was to be very physical with number 23 for the Magi.
Yeah, he's got to fight through it, keep playing his game.
They find it. True Blood, he's going to go up. Oh, gets the...
Could have been and one there. I think we were all anticipating the foul. Really good job by True Blood finishing through that contact. It would have been a dunk if there was no contact, I think.
I was waiting for it. The roof might have blown off this place. Weigel off the left wing, down low to Rubidoux. Johnny gets the double. Had a chance at the shot, instead he passes it up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, Gunville. It's getting physical out there, partner. Oh my. And they're going to say Magi basketball. Just taking a look at a Ryan Family Dealer spins to replay. Jason Horner's saying, fellas, keep it together. A little bit of an acting job, I think, on Gunville, though. I hate to say it.
Yeah, you got to, embellish every once in a while. You're giving up, 50 pounds and 6 inches to the guy, so can't blame him for that.
I agree.
But I like it. I mean, just because the offensive player had his back to the basket, I mean, both offense and defense on both ends are creating and dishing out the contact. So I like the way the refs have called this game so far.
Jackson Gunville may be having some words with me. The older brother, a good friend of mine. It's going to be out of bounds.
Again, kind of leaving your feet, and then you're, forced to throw the ball away there.
Checking the basketball game is Mac Bollinger, the 6'2" freshman for Minot High School.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with him watching from afar over the last few games. He's been getting his minutes really under control. Good handle for the freshman.
He's a nice player. And Coach Brandt trying to figure out this bench rotation. Mac has been a big part of it. He's got the basketball right now. Magi down by 4, 9:17 to go, 44-40 on the B&C National Bank scoreboard. True Blood, eat, fade away. Can't take it. Legacy with a nice board and a good defensive possession.
Bollinger just kind of ran through that rebound.
Oh, the transition offense is alive and well. Jack Juleson for 2. He's got 5 points.
Yeah, he just snuck behind everybody.
They find Patrick Shanahan. Nice give and go to Drew Jordan for good, too. That was good basketball.
Yeah, nice little curl around that screen from the top of the key. Jordan's been getting to the rim. He's got to keep continuing to try to get there.
Berryhill off the Rubidoux screen. Looking inside to Jonathan. Johnny, he goes up, gets it to go.
I'd like to see Trueblood stay in that help. You know, you catch that ball where he did 5-6 feet away from the basket. That's all but down right when he catches it.
Jordan's gonna drive again. Used every pivot move in the book.
Thought he was gonna get his own rebound there. Just, again, active hands by Legacy.
Weigel kicks out to Berryhill. Costly turnover on Legacy with 7:58 to go. PNC National Bank looks like this. Sabres 48, Magi 42. Here come the subs for Coach Horner. Going to give Johnny Rubidoux and a few of the others a break.
That's the thing about basketball. You've been watching this game so far. People say it's a not a physical sport. Go out there and try to guard Rubidoux, or do what they've been doing to ask Oakley Trueblood if it's not physical. I mean, essentially by the letter of the law, these officials could call a foul every second of this game. It's a tough job for these officials, and these kids are all strong and are playing hard on both ends.
Well said, Tony. Bollinger with the mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Falls in the hands of Patrick Shanahan. Shanahan faked everybody out. 7:35 to go. It's been a fantastic basketball game here on the PSP Network.
Legacy pressure is bothering Minot High right now.
Archer, big three. Can't get it. Tries to get his own board. What a great tip up by Josh Link. 2-on-1. Link. But Shanahan picks it off. Shanahan quickly up to the Oakman. Trueblood goes up. Then he gets it to Archer. Good job by the great total offense by Minot High.
Good job by Legacy getting back. Forced Trueblood to give the ball up. Looked like it was going to be a breakaway dunk. Trueblood did a really good job of finding his teammate.
Sabres clinging to a 4-point lead right now with 6:50 to go. Brody Weigel calling for the basketball. He gets it. Can't hit that one. Oh, what a nice rebound by Zins, but then he loses it. Then we're going to have a lot of contact here.
I like that call.
I do too.
Yep. Got into the shooter's feet.
Drew Jordan picks up his second foul, 6th team foul for the Magi. So now the line is Weston Kraft, 6-foot sophomore, 54% shooter from the free throw line. He's got 3 points. Looking to add some more from the Serve Pro free throw line. It's up. It's no good. Appreciate Northern Plains Heating and Air. There's no other choice you'll see your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan today to make sure your furnace and AC are ready to go. New installation upgrades. That's Dylan at 222-2155. In and out on both those. Trueblood comes up with a big rebound.
Kind of a bullet dodge there for Minot High. It's kind of backbreaking when he got to the free throw line with the effort they were putting out, but missed both free throws.
Bollinger, big three. Can't get it. Cooper Johnson, the sophomore, now gets it to Zins. Nice backdoor cut there by Josh Link. It's a turnover, though. Oakley Trueblood's going to be fouled immediately, and that's going to go against Cooper Johnson.
Johnson's providing such a spark for Legacy all over the place. If you're Coach Horner, you'd love that foul. I mean, you don't at half court, but the effort and energy he's provided, doing exactly what Gunville's been doing to Rubidoux on the other end. All these kids out here are playing hard. This is fun to watch. It's kind of ugly,
right.
You know, not the smoothest. You know, we're not going to get to 80, 90 points tonight, but this is a battle here.
Cooper Johnson, the Bulldog, with the steal. Cooper down low to Rubidoux. Oh my! 14 straddles the rim. 1-4 for 2.
Great play. I mean, Rubidoux gets the dunk, and that's what the highlight is. But that was all created by Johnson.
50-44. 5:43 to go in this very physical basketball game in the WDA. They all are. Shanahan drives, goes up, no, gets his own board. Number 3's in there battling. He gets blocked. No, he gets fouled. And there's a lot of talking going on there right now between Patrick Shanahan and Cooper Johnson. Let's watch this dunk here by Rubidoux on the Ryan Family Dealers Pinson replay.
It's a great pass, too.
Look at that rim just shake.
Thank goodness for breakaway rims.
We're lucky that shot clock hung on. I've seen that thing turn off dunks. Shanahan's first attempt is up and good from the Serve Pro free throw line. Patrick does a little bit of everything. He's had an outstanding sophomore campaign. He's third in the WDA for assists per game. Number 8th in the WDA for field goal percentage, and he averages 13 points per game. Goes 2 for 2 that time from the Serve Pro free throw line to make our score 50-46.
Yeah, Minot High needed those 2 free throws. I mean, 6 points isn't really much, but in this type of basketball game, it feels like 12.
Big three up here by Josh Link, hammers it.
Big second half here for Link. Had 3 just in the first half, and he's got, 8 here in the second.
Wow. Shanahan going against Rubidoux. Gives it back to Gunville. Gunville can't get it. Legacy with a chance to improve this lead.
Yeah, not a bad look from Gunville there.
Link's going to drive, kicks back out. Legacy. Brody Shepard can't get that one. It goes out of bounds. Magi basketball.
Let's see what we can do here. If you're Minot High, you want to get something high percentage. See if you can draw something up or call some sort of set that you find some space here. Legacy is playing some suffocating defense here in the last 10-15 minutes.
Appreciate Farsted Oil for their sponsorship today. Find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938, and committed to outstanding customer service and reliable as anybody. Farsted Oil. Kick out Gunville. Quickly to Archer. Archer goes in between everybody. Rubidoux battling for it. It's picked up by Legacy. Nice steal. Quickly the other way. Weston Kraft up. Good. No. Picked up by Ruff. Ruff is playing rough, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds. Magi basketball. Holy smokes, Tony.
Legacy is playing with some effort right now, that's for sure. I think Ruff wanted the foul call. Couldn't see up here if he slipped or got tripped. He's saying he got tripped, but Magi basketball either way. Magi need a bucket.
They need it bad. Down 53-46. Jordan goes up. Oh my, gets it to go somehow.
I think that's about as good as it's going to get tonight. Just let this number 1, Drew Jordan, create and either get to the cup or find a shooter.
Minot High cuts it to 5. 4 minutes to go.
They got a bucket. Now they need to stop.
Both teams looking for some momentum here before the WDA tournament.
Legacy doing what they do. They're being patient, using the shot clock.
Look at Gunville down there just battling. Big three put up here by Legacy. In and out, no good. Rebound, Drew Jordan. He almost loses it, and then they're going to foul. Foul will go against Weston Kraft.
Looks like it's going to be free throws here for Jordan. So just what Minot High needs. No time off the clock and a chance to get this thing down to 3.
Well, if there's anybody on the free throw line that you want for Minot High, it's Drew Jordan. 73% shooter. That foul went against Weston Kraft, his first personal. Jordan's first attempt is up, and it is good. 21 points tonight for Drew Jordan. Second one is good as well. We got a 3-point game. Coach Brandt wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. First International Bank and Trust timeout. The scoreboard 53-50. Sabres with a 3-point advantage.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started, PNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
First International Bank and Trust sponsored that timeout. Make sure to check them out online. That's FIBT.com. They're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank. How about Val Cyclery, located right here in Minot, North Dakota? They're locally owned and operated since 1960 in downtown Minot. They have a full line of e-bikes that they service in their shop, sharpening center for knives, scissors, chainsaw blades, and more. They even have a fitness center with treadmills and ellipticals. Also appreciate the Aggie Foundation. Vote each week for the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Nominees will be posted on our social media each Monday with the winner announced on Thursday. The Player Performance of the Week is sponsored part by the Aggie Foundation. Learn more about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com, and appreciate PNC National Bank. Your life is busy. We make managing your money easy with location in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit them online today at bnc.bank. 53-50. Sabres up by 3. 3:33 to go in the game. Dallas Sanson and Tony Mueller on the call. Legacy taking their time, showing the patience which they have the whole game. Weigel off a Rubidoux screen. They get it back to Johnny. Rubidoux going to work. Loses the handle, gets it back. He'll go up. Oh my, Jonathan Rubidoux.
Such good patience again from Legacy. Getting it to their big man and letting him create.
Shanahan pulls the trigger on a 3. Can't get it to find. Barry Hill with the board, and Legacy takes over.
I'd be willing to bet another close to 30 seconds is going to come off this clock. They're going to be patient. Get something good, high percentage.
Rubidoux, top of the key, looked at the rim for a second. Now we got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Juleson back to Barry Hill, over to Jonathan Rubidoux. Double team, Kane kicked back out. Big 3 from Juleson, can't get it to go. Jordan now off to the races. Jordan back to Shanahan. Archer's going to take the True Blood screen, kick out to Gunville. Gunville, no. And he'll go out of bounds. Time is starting to slip away from these Magi fans who have celebrated senior night. The Jets won the first game of our 2-game coverage. But the Legacy boys trying to not let the sweep happen.
I'd like to see Minot try to pressure that ball handler. They didn't need to. Big turnover here from Legacy. Uncharacteristic.
I love that leadership right there by Jonathan Rubidoux. He told Barry Hill, hey, calm down. Barry Hill had his head down, and Jonathan said, hey, give me a high five. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, all good, all good.
That's the senior leadership you need. Jordan, top of the key. True Blood following. Jordan with the spin move. He goes up. Can't get it to go. They've got numbers, 4-on-5 basketball for Legacy.
We're going to set this thing up and, again, try to use most of this shot clock here.
They get it to Rubidoux. What a beautiful pass. He goes up for 2, but it was set up by Brody Weigel.
Yeah, just a switch at the end of that shot clock there created an even bigger mismatch.
We got a First International Bank and Trust timeout. Oh boy, we've got fireworks here. Hold the phone, folks. We got a technical, let's see, what do we got?
I don't think he called the technical.
Bench warning?
Maybe another, yeah, bench warning.
So it'll be a bench warning against Coach Brandt. We're going to take time. Now we will go to commercial break.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Well, folks, if you're looking to further your education, make sure to check out Minot State University. The best way to predict your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at Minot State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. With more than 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continuing their education, MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. One thing that's been seen here at Minot High School is the patience that the Legacy Sabres have shown offensively. But can they finish defensively? We shall see. Minot High's got a comeback in them. Both coaches have had bench warnings throughout. It's been physical between the players. What more do you want from a basketball game? Jordan with a hesitation move puts up the 3. Rebound goes to Jack Juleson. Minot High putting on the pressure now. Try to get the double team on Ruff. Rubidoux clapping for the basketball. He'll get it. They'll reset. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Big defensive possession right now for Minot High. Juleson's going to drive up, rise. Oh, and then he gets fouled, but Juleson will head to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2.
Yeah, again, another really solid possession from Legacy. Use most of the shot clock. End of it, find yourself at the free throw line. Jordan just a tad late, helping over. Juleson has a shot to knock down a pair.
Scored a report out east. Grand Forks, Red River, and Shanley tied up at 69 heading to overtime. First one is good there from Juleson. Bismarck Legacy with a Bismarck High with a 4-point lead, 68-64 over Century. 1 minute left in that one. 1 of 2. 58-50, 8-point lead for Legacy. Looking for a big win here on the road in the WDA. Trueblood puts up a 3, no good. Jordan, we'll call it a pass. Have a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it right here, Tony. Talk a little bit about some of these scores, and one of the more premier matchups in the state, other than this game, was Bismarck High and Bismarck Century. We've got that on PSP as well, but 68-64 Bismarck High at home with the lead.
68-64 Bismarck High. How much time's left?
It says under 1 minute.
Man, if you're Century, I mean, talk about a tough matchup, top 2 teams in the WDA, but definitely don't want to go into tournament time with 3 in a row in the loss column. But yeah, that's a matchup I might have to watch the replay of tomorrow.
Something to note with that game, and we want to send out our heartfelt condolences to Darren Mattern and the Mattern family, as Darren's mother passed away, so he is not coaching on the sidelines tonight for Century High School. Darren Mattern, who's up for National Coach of the Year. Hope he gets over everything and more. And again, our thoughts from everybody here at PSP Network as his family deals with that loss. So we're going to have a foul here on Oakley Trueblood. It's his second personal. That's the 8th team foul for the Magi.
Yeah, you just got to, if you're Minot High, hope for a miss at the front of this 1-on-1 here, and got to go quick.
Weston Kraft to the Serve Pro free throw line. He's a 54% free throw shooter, the sophomore. In and out, no good. Magi are still alive. They got to go. Archer. Almost turn it over. Now they will. Weigel look to put the exclamation point on it. He will up and one basketball. Foul's going to go against Gunville.
With the patience that Legacy has shown tonight, I was expecting Weigel to kind of just dribble that thing out Harlem Globetrotter style and come back out to the top, but he said, nah, let me get 2 more here and put this thing away. Really solid finish through that contact.
The little man down low, better look out. Right in the heat of the action here. It's going to be the 3rd foul that goes against Jalen Gunville. Jalen's only got 3 points tonight, but I got to say the defensive effort by him is very noteworthy.
Oh, for sure. He did a really good job. I mean, Rubidou's going to have a night like he's used to, but didn't make it easy.
Gunville on cue. Make it 6 points for Jalen. Got a timeout on the floor. See what Jason West says. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take time as well. 61-55, closing moments here for Minot High School.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Well, folks, after the action concludes here at Minot High School, we'll have our planning team, financial advisor, and Shots Crossroads post-game show. We'll talk with our Sports Clips game MVP, and we'll have our move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. Don't forget, if you haven't already done it, purchase PSP Plus. A lot of action going around in the state, and PSP Plus is honored to have that action, including the WDA tournament. So it's going to be Braxton Ruff taking it out. Legacy looking to improve to 15-6. Ruff gets it in. It's fouled immediately. Good job by Brody Weigel holding on to that basketball. About a second came off the game clock, maybe a little bit more. Coach Horner right now talking to his guys, saying, fellas, nothing dumb. Stay in the game.
Yeah, Weigel gets another chance at a couple more free throws here and probably wraps it up. Minot would have needed to steal that inbounds to have any type of shot.
Weigel's the #1 free throw shooter in the WDA when it comes to percentage. And there you see why.
In situations like this, you know who you want to have the ball.
Weigel gets that one to go. Make it 7 points tonight for Mr. Brody. 63-55. Coach Horner said no fouls. Archer, the Salone senior, banks in the three. Good for you, Taven. Taven's got 10 points tonight, and that will be a final on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Legacy Sabres coming to Minot and get a win. 63-58. The Magi will fall to 12-9. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with our Plan Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads post-game show and talk with our Sports Clips MVP. Don't go anywhere.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Welcome back into our Plan Team Financial Advisor and Shots Crossroads post-game show. We've got our Sports Clips MVP of the game, the big man, Jonathan Rubidoux. Johnny, how we doing? That was a physical basketball game.
Yeah, that was really physical. Big game. We needed that win.
How does a win like that feel on the road going to the WDA tournament?
It feels great. I mean, it's a hard place to play, physical, their senior night, so you know they were going to bring their all.
Talk about your guys' what your coach tells you guys about being patient. I mean, so many possessions. You guys didn't settle. You didn't force anything. You were patient, and a lot of times the possession ended up with you. Talk about how you guys play offensively.
Our biggest thing is just moving the ball, getting touched in the paint, trying to get outside or in and outs. And the biggest thing is that we don't need quick shots, and all we need is just reversals and paint touches.
How about Micaiah Berryhill? Did you see that dunk coming?
Yeah, I did not expect that.
I didn't either. That was a fantastic play. Does he do that in practice?
Yes.
So he's got the athleticism.
Yes, he does got that athleticism.
Well, my friend, you've got a lot of momentum going into the WDA. What's this next week going to be like as you prepare for that tournament?
Next thing is prep, work our butts off, and just get prepared. I'm guessing we play them again, and it's going to be another dogfight in Bismarck at the Civic Center, and we just got to come ready and be prepared for whatever they throw at us.
Well, thank you for your time, Jonathan. We'll let you go celebrate with your teammates. You just heard from Johnny Rubidoux, tonight's Sports Clips Player of the Game. What a performance he had. I want to give credit to Sports Clips. They brought you the MVP of this experience. And nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the experience you can get at Sports Clips. They will keep you looking your best. Check in online with a hairstylist today at sportsclips.com. Continue on with our Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors are here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit us online today at planningteam.com. How about Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters? Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Get filled up on their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. My friend tonight, Tony Mueller, you got some of those numbers for us.
I do. For Minot High, they were paced by Drew Jordan. Really solid first half. Ended with 24 points. Patrick Shanahan had 10. Taven Archer, 12. Oakley Trueblood kind of had a down game tonight, but we're sure he's going to bounce back with 4. Jalen Gunville with 6, and Brody Johnson with 3. For Legacy on the winning side of things, Brody Weigel had 8. Jack Juleson, 6. Josh Link had 11 points. Nice second half for him. Our MVP, 24 big ones. Micaiah Berryhill, 6, and that electric dunk. Weston Kraft with 3, and Cooper Johnson with 4.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Now on to our Magic City Home Leisure Move of the Game. And there's a lot to pick from, but move of the game, it's time to bring a spa to your home. Stop into Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway, and you'll find a massive inventory and a next-level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. It's Magic City Home Leisure. Tonight, Magic City Home Leisure Move of the Game is?
I mean, the dunk would be the obvious answer, right? I mean, him just kind of climbing that ladder, keep elevating up and getting that ball over that rim. But I just love the way Legacy played, especially in that second half, the patience. I mean, it's tough to do. Sometimes they would pass up what anybody would consider an open look, but they kept on moving the ball. They were getting it from, like we heard Rubidoux say, getting the ball reversed, making the defense work, making them move. The patience, that's just a sign of a well-coached team. They played really well overall. They got something from everybody. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 different guys in the scorebook. A really balanced effort, and it's kind of what you come to expect from the Legacy Sabres.
Well said. That was tonight's Move of the Game by Magic City Home Leisure. This has been the Planning Team Financial Advisor and Shots Crossroads post-game show. But before we get too far along, I really want to thank Mr. Stenberg for stepping up on the camera tonight. Tony.
Yeah, we were blessed with that legend.
Blessed. That was great.
Yeah.
The guy wore a wrestling shirt here, and he must have loved that because there's a lot of wrestling matches happening during that game. Very physical.
This type of game.
Tony, I want to thank you, too, for coming on as color commentary. But as we look forward to the WDA tournament, this will be everybody's last game before the magical tournament starts down in Bismarck. With these two teams, you heard Jonathan Rubidoux say, we're probably going to face off against them again. That is going to be a fantastic matchup down in Bismarck.
Yeah, I think if you're both teams, you're looking forward to that. Obviously, if you're Minot High, you want to play them again and get this one back. But if you're Legacy, you kind of feel good about, we didn't play our best ball. We took the Drew Jordan onslaught on early, and we stayed within ourselves and played our game and won semi-comfortably. So, yeah, I think this game could be just as good at the WDA tournament, maybe even turned up a notch, obviously, with it being in the tournament. But, yeah, I mean, the tournament right around the corner. You had Century and Bismarck High playing tonight. Super exciting time to be a fan of basketball in this area.
The madness is upon us. Speaking of madness, check out this schedule for PSP. It's a lot of PSP Plus stuff, so make sure you purchase your preferred way to watch. In the coming days, we got the Girls A 3-region tournament, the Girls B 3-region tournament, and how about the Girls B 4 tournament? All those on PSP Plus. We'll kick off tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Jonas Nelson and I will be on the call from the Dome. Will South Prairie Max Royals, will they do it? I'm pretty sure they won tonight. We better double check that. But then Friday, the same amount. The District 6 boys tournament kicks off, and my oh my, the Bishop Ryan Lions looking to repeat as state champions. They're going to have a tall task, so Sage Hansen, TGU, the Our Redeemers in that district as well, Velva Aggies, Isaac Sundrell. And then Saturday, we're going to have the qualifier game, which is always fun. That kicks off at 1 o'clock. Find this all on PSP Plus. To purchase PSP Plus, head to psp.network. We've got a final out of Bismarck High. It's going to be the Bismarck High Demons upsetting, or no, they're number 1 now, so it's not an upset, 70-64. Well-fought game down there at the Carl Gard Gymnasium. Check a few more scores here around the state. It was South Prairie Max. They did beat Botno 72-38. And also Turtle Mountain losing to Rugby, so a little bit of an interesting game there. So it's going to be Rugby, South Prairie Max in that championship game. So make sure you join in. It's going to be a lot of fun. My name's Dallas Hanson. Appreciate Tony Mueller joining tonight. For all you sitting at home that made sure to watch PSP Network, just know we appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you on PSP Plus in the future. Stay safe and stay true.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. PNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Thank you.